So no finals to A.
He scored in the final that year though.
Okay, A plus.
League Cup final against Liverpool, you lot. And Kesman scored, no?
B minus. B minus. Nah, A, Hundo.
I got A minus because he had a perm. We got a...
Yeah, yo, with that, A minus.
Got to take away.
Controversial.
That was mad. Because when he's doing movement and it's moving around, I don't love that.
You don't need to understand all that perm getting in defenders' eyes and that, bro. It helps.
All that brother juice in that man's eyes and that.
Soul glow in that
Yes, soul glow.
Right, man. Honestly, I'm kind of scared about Arsenal this season, though. I'm not even.
I am.
Not really. I'm very scared.
I'm a little bit worried.
I'm worried.
I'm telling you, bro, we're not. I think we're gonna finish like fifth, like fourth or fifth.
Oh, come on.
I don't think we win the league.
Impossible. It's not enough.
Now all the gas has gone down. I'm comfortable now. Way better no tracksuit than that. We're not winning the league, bro.
I told you, man, this.
No one's snatching my chain.
City.
No one's snatching my chain.
City.
Bro,
I don't. I'll be honest. I don't even think
in a real mouth.
Gets injured. So go on. You go.
Hey, bring up Aaron the plumber in a real mouthful. Yeah, in a real mouthful way. Yeah, I'm saying no one's snatching my chain.
Aaron the fade guy.
Wait, pause. John Wick, you paused yourself to let him talk about Aaron the plumber.
Yeah, no, I'm saying in a real way, no one's touching my chain. Like I will get another one of these, and I'm just gonna.
Has Liverpool ever defended the league? In our no, they've only won 2, innit? Oh.
Only 3 teams have retained it: Chelsea, City, United.
How old are you again?
Old enough.
I know, but I'm asking.
Not for your day.
Okay, no, but how old are you?
Old enough.
Okay, so you was about 15 when United last won the league. Okay, so you had a curfew
Literally,
and a bedtime.
You know? Yeah. Not a bedtime. Yeah, 11.
Man, Champions League, you was begging it not to go into extra time, brother. So you've won nothing.
And he was an Arsenal fan.
Oh yeah, and you was just
you
brand new.
That, yeah?
Oh yeah, with Van Persie.
Yeah.
Bro, this guy with Van Persie.
He cut. Oh my God.
That's what it is.
Lippy said it.
Was Van Persie the final straw? Is that what it was?
Nah, bro. Before that.
That's lies.
Can I be honest on the signing?
Silvestre.
Nah, before that.
What was the kit sponsor when you moved over?
Fly Emirates.
No,
was
Man United.
Fly.
Man United, AON, innit?
Bro, I can't remember this. Bro, I remember when I
That's
left.
the other day, bro.
When I left, everyone was who weren't there?
Hargreaves. Was Hargreaves a United player and you supported them?
I said Hargreaves.
No, innit?
When did Hargreaves? No. I was there before Hargreaves. I was there from early, man. I just can't remember the kit. Man asked me the kit, bro.
Sharp?
I don't. You
No
remember
way.
kits,
Vodafone?
innit? So I don't remember the kits and that. That's mad to ask me though.
I remember.
Why?
Everyone remembers kits.
No,
though.
but you
Yeah,
asked
I'm
me.
saying that, right.
What kit we?
How
Bro,
you
I
know
can't.
that's bro? I remember when I first started loving Arsenal, we was JVC.
Simple.
You know.
I remember.
Simple.
You see, the first shirt I had was a Perez Burgundy, number 7.
Highbury last
number
season.
7.
That was the last Highbury season. You said that was the first shirt you had.
So he was an
That's
Emirates
the-
fan. He's an Emirates fan.
Oh my!
This is bad.
That's the first shirt
This
my dad
is
bought me.
bad.
Damn.
Number 7.
Damn.
So
Burgundy.
you was there throughout the Emirates.
Don't kill
Hey,
me.
Liam Neeson, you know.
What Liam Neeson though? Because
Taken.
I see him do some mad thing recently.
All right, people. So ISAK potentially moving to Liverpool. If the transfer goes through of ISAK, he becomes the most expensive transfer in the history of the Premier League. So the question is that the most successful one if it was to happen of the 21st century? So we can look back on all the transfers that have happened in recent history. We're not going to go back as far back as Steve-O would care about, just as far back as John Wick and Menace would.
Thank you.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Arsenal fan times or
We're gonna do it from the millennium onwards.
so
The modern world.
2000, 2001.
Yeah.
Last 25 years.
21st century.
Wow. So out of the last 25 years, those are all the 25 signings that have been made.
So, obviously, like we said, Chelsea and City recently got it compared to everyone else, and that's obviously because of bread.
Every year, one signing is made. The most expensive signing of that year, all 25. Well, Man United have got 6 of them, so 19 trophies make sense. Chelsea have got 9, so 21 makes sense. Liverpool have got 2 of the 25. City have got 6. Arsenal have 2, and I actually rate Arsenal for even having that. And if I'm not mistaken, the one that Leeds have is also one of the ones that Man United have. People, look, we're going to do grades of them as well. A to F. A to F. So we're going to take a look at the player and we're going to ask ourselves, what grade is this depending on their contributions for that season.
Do you know what's in Euros?
Go on.
It even stinks even more. If people
Much
failed.
more, bro.
The Euros make
yeah,
things
just
a
higher.
lot worse.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
bad.
man, and when you spend €1, you're spending £1 anyway, man. €20 is £20, man.
Hey, imagine this. I was thinking of making it Jamaican dollars. That would have stunk.
Aye. $1 billion that.
Might just use Congolese franc at this point, bro.
And the first most expensive transfer of the 21st century was Leeds, who got one player on that list, who is, of course, Rio Ferdinand. One of the best centre-backs that the Prem has ever seen. He joined Leeds in November 2000 when there was not transfer windows, obviously, at a then British transfer record, and he became the world's most expensive defender. Was he blonde when he landed?
He might have been.
He might have been.
I think he was blonde when he
Blonde,
landed.
white suit.
I think that was the white suit.
suit, white suit, black shirt.
Eminem
Wow.
years.
Via City
I
costume.
remember that.
Helped Leeds get to the Champions League semi-final, obviously for the young boys. So, John, I forgot that you know, ball. Leeds used to be really good. Menace.
Really good. But do you know what's so good about Rio Ferdinand is that he came from West Ham. He forwarded from West Ham, and at West Ham, hot prospect.
Yeah,
is
yeah,
he going
absolutely.
to do it?
Yeah, yeah.
First season at Leeds United, they get to the semi-finals of the Champions League.
I remember
Like,
that
to me, that's not a joke.
Ian
Do you know where I'm
Hart
coming
left
from?
back. I remember that team, man. The Martin in goal.
Yeah,
had
Nigel
Olivier.
Martin.
Nigel Martin.
Olivier
Decor.
Decor.
Kuhl. Who's the other winger?
Radebe, Harry Kuehl,
Gary Speed was there, I'm sure.
Lee Bowyer.
Boya. In there.
Good side. They had a good
They
side.
were good team. They were good team.
Leeds were cold, man.
They had so
They were
much
good
young
team,
players.
man.
David O'Leary was the gaffer, and I think David O'Leary just wanted to sign bare young players. But whoever was upstairs just didn't. Was it Risdale? Peter Risdale? He did not know the finances of this football club or how to sort it out, because in 01, them man are semi-final Champions League. By 04 or 03, they're playing Arsenal at Highbury and they got to win the game, otherwise they're getting relegated. And I'm thinking, what is going on? And they beat us though. They beat us.
And we didn't get the Prem that year, man.
They tried to do what Chelsea done, or you know what I'm saying, City done. You know what I'm saying, when you blow big and we have to win, but they didn't. They didn't. If they won, they would have been continuing. You get what I'm saying?
But Rio Ferdinand, what do you think of Rio Ferdinand? Well, not to the people that won't remember, but Rio Ferdinand at that point in the season, going from Leeds to West Ham, average Premier League side, not in Europe, or if they are, they're probably in like Intertoto Cup and them thing there, to go to Champions League and start doing this well, and then obviously we know you got the move later on. This has to be
I think this
a
one of the
fantastic signing.
Has to
A+
be-
for me.
No, I'm gonna give him a B+ because
Why?
Nah, man.
Because
Listen,
because it's a stepping stone move. It's just my opinion, bro. It's a stepping stone move, and then he's got an A+ signing
Nah, but
move
what
after.
about
Do you get
for
what I'm
Leeds,
saying?
though? What about for Leeds? Like,
Yeah, but they didn't win nothing, and they went bust. They blew the money on him. So for them, it was a bad signing.
Remember, you need to
For
understand
them.
he's a
So I'm
centre
giving
half,
it B because it was good for him, but bad for the club. That's what I'm saying.
I was going to give it C for that. I can't even lie.
Is
Did you hear what you just said? They was fighting for relegation 2 years later. That signing mashed them up. Big up Rio, good player, but
It's not on him.
If it mash, if the signings are meant to help the club. Let's be real. So if it's got nothing to do with what happened on the pitch, but if it ultimately,
Nah, man.
bro, this is football.
Alright, Menace, where do you... so Menace,
Listen,
what do you think?
when I watched this Rio at Leeds, and Whit will confirm, because at that age we were both watching Leeds fluently. Yeah? But what I'm saying
No,
is...
no, he's gonna land. No, I get you.
Cook.
I got you. You're gonna cook.
Hey, listen. Leeds were a formidable... Do you remember that, Leeds?
Bro,
formidable
quality
team.
team, bro.
Formidable. They signed Rio. You remember what Rio was on at...
He was on a mad thing at West Ham. You lot said it already.
You lot,
mad
hey,
thing.
we watched him
Bro,
game by game.
my dad used to FaceTime your dad, and we used to watch the
This is
game.
what I'm saying.
Done.
FaceTime.
Done.
Why you messed it? You messed it up. You are so dumb. You are so dumb.
Unless there was a mirror out the window, man can't chat to man. Bro, unless there's a bro, what's going on?
A mirror.
FaceTime in
My dad
01.
used to knock for your dad. Man said FaceTime. I can't help you.
It's not that far where you got there's mobile phones, bro.
Without the knowledge of what happened the season after, say the season's just done, we finished it, we're reviewing it, we're saying we finished fourth, we got to the semi-finals of the Champions League, and the year previously, third, and semi-finals of the UEFA Cup.
B.
Still a B.
Still a B.
Yeah, mine goes up to a B.
B plus.
If I don't know about
A young Rio, B plus. That's not prime Rio.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying,
I
yeah.
hear it.
It looks like we're just saying that we're giving Rio a B.
B
Yeah,
plus.
shout out Rio.
Plus.
B plus.
B plus.
B plus.
B
We
plus.
know when he gets the A plus.
All right, next season, we're going to go to 2001, 2002, the season that myself and Lippy were very happy, and apparently Menace.
Juan Sebastian Veron from Lazio to Man United, 42.6 million euros. A British transfer record fee at the time. I think we're going to say that a couple times about United today.
Yeah, we will.
The Argentine midfielder is the blackest man to play for Argentina. Yeah, he has a reputation for being elegant, technical, wicked passing range, vision, ability to dictate play. This is all my thoughts.
So what do you think of Veron, though? Like, could Veron survive today?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
He could
Yeah,
definitely-
panache.
Absolutely.
Flair. Yeah.
I think, can I be honest? I think they'd probably be, they'd make more of a big deal about him now than back then, I reckon.
It was a big deal then.
So can I
Nah,
ask
he
you a
was,
question,
but-
Linz?
Yeah.
Why didn't it work then?
Because there's a two-man midfield he was playing in. And he came from a three-man midfield. Do you know what I'm saying? And he needed a bit more protection. That's me, honestly. My man, when United signed him, he was one of the best players in the world for me. I was hurt, bro. Hurt. But when it didn't work, yeah, brother. You understand? This, yeah, but because you see what? They could have dominated world football if the gaffer was a bit more intelligent and you know what I'm saying, made it a three-man midfield. Maybe had Keane at the base and Veron and Nicky Butt, maybe that don't work. You know what I'm saying? Innit? But Veron and Scholes and Keane behind it, maybe it worked then, but it just had one or the other in it. And you asked him too much. I swear they shuffled him out left as well, shuffled him out right.
They were actually shuffling out more. Scholes
Yeah,
left and right
I know,
as
but they
well.
were doing it with him as well. But yeah, you know what I'm saying?
United
And-
done that a lot, those shuffle around players.
Listen, at that day and age, if it didn't work, he was a quality player. If it didn't work, it didn't work. But I can't moan because we were dominant.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can't moan because you weren't a United fan then. I was waiting for him.
What's the
Anytime.
random
No, it's facts though, it's facts.
Menace, you see, till we get to 013, I'm on you, bro.
Yeah.
Don't talk.
Don't talk.
Yeah, we're
bro.
not gonna. Yeah. Nah, but all jokes aside, I'm joking.
No, you know you're not. No, Lippy, you're not. Because when Arsenal pop up before 013, he better cheer. You get me? You better cheer.
I'm just talking the
Get
truth.
me?
I'm just on talking the truth. That's
See
it.
Veron, yeah, but that for me, yeah, I was young these times, innit? So at this point, a good player was just a good player to man, innit? So I didn't really notice that he weren't doing well like that. You understand? Until maybe later on. Vaguely remember. And then United got him and older cousins and that saying, yeah, this guy's the guy, set piece taker and all them things there. So in my head, he was a madness.
Was he the first man to rock the low sock thing, kind of? The original man?
Yeah, he was low socks. He used to have a bit of tape under his knee. Black boots, right? He used to have that random white tape under his knee and that. Do you know what I'm saying? Bald head, porn star moustache. Levels.
But you know my problem with it is what you said. In Italy, the one thing I loved Italian football, but when I watched it, it was very slow. And the Premier League, if it's always been one
Fast.
thing, it's always been fast and
Yeah,
physical.
yeah.
And I used to see Veron get the ball, and he would just think he had half a second longer than he actually had. Before you know it, some average centre midfielder from
Lee
somewhere in
Cattermole.
Rochester.
David
Lee
Batty.
Cattermole wasn't even there then.
Yeah.
You're talking about David Batty just dispossessing
Graham
you of the,
Lasso.
what?
Graham Lasso.
Graham Lasso from left back just
he's shuffling, he's inverting. Just
And the reason why we would say that was a poor season, because the season previously, Man United won the league quite convincingly. They even beat their team that finished second, Arsenal, 6-1. Like it was embarrassing, bro. Embarrassing
Missed them
performance.
days, man.
This season here of 01-02, Arsenal do the double. Henry's top goal scorer. Golden boot. Like, it just, Man United was so poor. It was
And you know what's so-
poor.
Did we finish third that year?
yeah.
So Lazio went through the Leeds United thing, invested a lot of money in a lot of players, but unfortunately, when the money done, the money done. So they have to start selling everybody, and you begin to wonder if Veron moved because it was the right time for him and he wanted to move, or was it a little bit of, I want to move, but at the same time, these men are running out of money. I kind of have to move. Man United are one of the teams in Europe that got the most money. I think Real Madrid at the time had a lot of money, but their midfield set. So Veron, this was kind of the only place he could go. But then off the back of this, he's playing at Chelsea and it was all stink.
So in this day and age, yeah, in this generation that we're in right now, yeah, we will look at a signing like that. That's a big money move, and class it as a flop.
100%.
Would you say that this is a flop signing for United?
Yeah, they lost the league badly this year. I'm talking Fabian Barthez getting tackled and Henry's scoring goals. Say I did it for the West Indies.
I'm not doing that. He has to be a C. I can't give him the one under C, bro. That's our bun up. So
Okay, I'm gonna give. To be honest with you, I'm giving this Veron. If we're gonna kill Pogba, this gets an F from me. If Pogba gets killed for everything he does, and Pogba arguably made much more of a contribution to Manchester United than Veron, this gets a G. No, this gets an X. Veron stunk at Manchester United.
An X?
Stunk.
Veron, when we're talking about ranking, we're talking about ranking him based on the signing and what he's done at United.
I'm gonna give it an F. I'm gonna give it an F.
F.
Lippy, what are you saying?
I'm gonna give it I'd like to say a number, the letter after C before E.
That's
Say
what
no
I'm
more.
saying.
Yeah, because it's not. He's a good player. It went wrong. The price is a bit mad. I'm not gonna go mad with the E's and F. So yeah, I think it's.
You didn't give the letter
beginning
though.
of the after C.
What letter is that?
The beginning of December. The beginning of Demetrius. The beginning of Dimensions.
Danger.
Yeah.
Hey, Menace, what are you saying?
If he didn't win the league, it would be an F. So I'm gonna agree with that minus.
F minus. I hear it.
No, that minus. December minus.
What are you saying?
I liked him as a player, but he did fail at United. I'm going to give him an F.
What are you saying, Nunes?
I said one under C. I started there already.
D. I can say D, no problem, man. It is a D for Veron. Shout out all the D. Throw some D's on it.
No.
Sebastian Veron, we're going to give you a D. Next signing.
So the 02-03 season, United won the league because they bought Rio Ferdinand for 46 million euros this time. He became the most expensive British footballer again and the world's most expensive defender again.
Hey, his sign-on fee must be mental.
Crazy.
What? At that age as well?
Hey, Rio's got bread, you know.
Rio's got serious.
Rio's got
And that's
serious
two moves.
bread, bro.
Those moves aren't far apart, you know.
At all.
That is close.
But that's like for what, 2-3 years?
And do you know what? He had all that bread
crazy.
and moved to Yorkshire. Not as expensive in Yorkshire. You can get a yard for a tenner in Yorkshire in
Yard was-
Who were the
2001.
CBs back then? Competing with
They
him.
weren't real. They weren't real.
Lippy, what do you remember of Rio Ferdinand at that time, 2000? Because Arsenal just won the
Yeah,
league.
we just won the league.
We're
Obviously,
feeling good.
We're feeling good.
Rio Ferdinand decides to go over
Yeah,
there.
Rio's gone over there.
What's your memories?
No, I remember 02-03 season, I was in year 6. And if you kick ball, you know, in school, you start playing 11 aside then for your school team. So what I remember is they put me centre back.
You must have
And I'm
been
happy
mid.
about it. But
Must have been mid.
Rio Ferdinand, bro, he was the reason that made me accept it, innit? He had total 90s on. Yes. Cane rolls.
Yes.
He was stylish. He was a ball playing centre back. You understand?
One of the first of his kind?
Yeah, definitely.
One
I
of-
think.
yeah.
One of the first ones I noticed.
In
anyway.
England.
The first black one, definitely. Yeah.
I hear it still.
Them man, they
Defo.
wouldn't want to take it from goalkeepers. No, they're telling, just kick it. He was comfortable on the ball still. Good player. Very, very good signing.
I don't even know if there's much you can even say about this transfer, to be honest with you, because we spoke about him 2 signings ago. He did move to Manchester United. He went on to win the Premier League. Some might say Arsenal threw it away. Either way, Man United won the Premier League. He took a year out, obviously, because, you know...
Just to do what he wants, bro.
Mr.
Why not?
Phone call.
Why
Mr.
not?
Phone
man?
call, innit?
Why not?
Do what I want, bro.
Loons, what can we say about Rio Ferdinand in regards to his career at Manchester United? Because that season, he won the league, as we know. But what else can we say about Rio? Because I think this is, and I think most of us would agree, this is a really good signing.
Yeah, brilliant signing, man. Change the Prem, man. I'll be honest. He let it be known, man, that attacks win games and defenses win leagues. When Fergie brought him, that was the quote that started going round. You get what I'm saying? Money started going on defenders, innit? And top signing. I can't lie. I hate United, but yeah, that was one player I always kept. Yeah, he wasn't a player I hated. I like Rio. Rio was quality.
I thought it was smart as well because the year before, Arsenal signed, or 2 years before that, Arsenal signed Sol Campbell. And I thought
that's
that
the battle,
was
yeah, they were the two
I
best.
thought, yeah, do you know what I mean? I thought once we got Campbell, that was the reasons why we won the league, I felt like. And then the year that they got Rio.
I fought back.
Boys, let's wrap this up, man. What grade are we giving this?
A+ for Rio.
Because of the
man.
season, I'm going to give him an A.
Because we would have got, all right, cool, Rio Ferdinand, Lippy, what do you reckon? A?
Yeah, I got A+, man. I know we're not doing the whole career thing, but him at United.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, so
I think everyone can agree on A. We can move on to the
A
next one.
plus.
He
Hey, we
progressed,
agreed
yeah,
on A
progressed.
plus.
Yeah,
Real
A+.
A plus, my
Best
brother.
sign on the list.
Who's
Yeah.
next on the list, Lippy?
In the 03-04 season, which is the best season in the history of life,
One of my favourite strikers.
Chelsea went and got Hernan Crespo from AC Milan.
Now we must know a lot more. This is more of our
I
generation.
knew before, but
Yeah, but
we can
you know
intervene a
now
lot
we can
more.
really now start getting involved in stuff.
He managed to score 10 goals in 19 appearances in his first season, which isn't bad. Chelsea finished second to the mighty Arsenal, who did not lose a game that season. I want to go with John, the striker, the 9. Chat to me about Crespo.
As a striker, what I used to do when I was at Palace here on the minibus, wherever we're going, whatever, I look at other strikers and who I'd want to play like and score like. Or if you want to bring it back to school days, year 6, you're in the park, you score and then you run around, you might do Crespo. And back then, like, you remember when you watch Italian football, the commentators,
Yeah,
like
different.
they were the best things ever.
100.
Golasso! Romeo! And it's doing a mad thing. And then, bro, the crowd was just doing a mad thing. Like, this was a quality striker. No matter the club he went to, like, he was good at scoring goals, bro. Like, he would easily manage this game. This day and age of football, he would manage, bro.
Movement,
Great footballer,
finishing,
man.
technical
Great footballer.
ability.
Got so much accolades about himself, bro. Big striker still.
I was gonna say this though, Menace. Obviously playing in professionally like you have, incredible player like you are. Listen, he's an incredible striker that moves to Chelsea. But when he moves to Chelsea, for the first time in his career, because Chelsea had loads of money, there's huge competition. So he has Adiga Johnson. He has, I want to say,
Adrian Mutu.
That's who he has.
Mutu's
Didier
banned
comes
now.
in later.
Hasselback still there?
That's his last season.
So
Mutu's
it was the
banned
season
now.
before them, but he had a lot of competition. How difficult? Because I look at that record there, 10 goals in 19 appearances. That's not bad.
That's not bad. They're not all starts as well. That's not
First
19
season
starts.
is not
Yeah,
bad.
exactly. And you know he's not going to start every single game because he's got competition.
But didn't there was a tragedy in his family? He had to leave. Like, I think his baby died, bro. Like in his 3rd season. Yeah, he had to leave. Yeah.
What, in the first season or?
No, the 3rd season. The third, like 06, I think.
Check that.
I sat down. There was a tragedy in his. That's all I remember.
He went Chelsea twice, though, innit? He went back to Chelsea.
The point I'm getting is this is a very confusing thing to judge. All the other things we've looked at has been pretty simple. Like,
Do you know why I
Veron,
don't think it's confusing, yeah? Because if, like you said about Veron, he didn't necessarily adapt to the Prem. And that might not have been the case with Crespo, but whoever was in charge at the time, yeah, so Ranieri obviously thought the other strikers were probably better suited for the English game. Better suited to challenge the Arsenals, the Uniteds, whoever was going for the league. And Crespo, probably the better finisher out of them by far, but the physicals, the work rate.
I think it's
that's
more
when-
built for Europe as well. to be
Yeah,
fair.
he was a little bit, he was more of a, like, you saw the goal he scored against you lot when he was on loan. Like, he's one of the craziest finishers I've ever seen. But the game, that's why I agree he'd hang now. He'd score goals just because of his finishing ability. But I think it'd be easy. I don't see him get, because that's 1 and 2. That's good. I don't
very
think he'd
good.
get 1 and 2 in the
But
Prem.
do you know what it is though? I think now he'll be a luxury player. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
Whereas
hear that.
strikers
I
back
hear
then,
that.
there wasn't really luxury players. That luxury stuff only started coming in recently. Strikers back then, especially at a team like Chelsea.
You think they play for him now?
They play for him. Look at all the strikers that Chelsea have had. They're all big, strong, and can hold up the ball. His thing in Italy is more in
more
behind.
pretty, yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like short, sharp movement. Like they like with Chelsea and that lot, you need
Finisher,
a
predator.
big guy. Bah. He's someone. He's like a fox in the box sort of player.
Do you know what?
get
I think
saying?
Predator,
we're
yeah.
doing him an injustice. There's a game, Arsenal-Chelsea. We won 2-1. I think Reyes scores a great goal and a tap-in. He, in that game, if I'm not
Headache.
mistaken, edge of the area, top bins, like Crespo was an killer striker.
Nightmare for defenders.
Nightmare. And when I watched him play, he's a nightmare. Like, he's always there, whether it's, he has the ability to not be like all over you like this, but he's on, you know he's there. It's like Inzaghi, but a little bit more physical.
Technically good as
Bro,
well.
I hear what you're saying.
it's just-
let one of the strikers now score 10 league goals. We're not allowing him, bro. We're saying
You
it's
get
not.
10 league goals, you get a move to Chelsea, Liam Delap.
Let's rank it, boys. Skits, what are you thinking?
I'm ranking him at
I'll give a B.
Skits is not black.
Sorry.
Nah, I'll give it a B. I'll give him a nice, solid B. For the short time he was at Chelsea, he'll get a B. B plus from me.
All right, John Wick from Philippines.
I'm gonna give him an A. And the reason why I'm gonna give him an A is because he is a quality striker.
Skits is black.
10 in 19 is not a bad record, bro. I'm giving him an A. He's a quality striker as well. I'm looking at the whole package.
You are mad, man.
No, but when he's saying what he's saying, now, you know
sense.
what?
Giving it the whole
when he's
package,
saying what he's saying, 1 in
It
2
makes sense.
for a striker and his first season isn't a bad signing.
It's not bad, bro.
That ain't a bad signing. Let's be real.
All right,
it's
that's the
not.
discussion. You said what you said. You said A. Fair enough.
I'm gonna give him a C plus.
C plus, Poet.
See.
Lippy.
C. It's a C, man.
He's a C.
Crespo gets a C.
He gets
Thank
a
you for that
C.
C.
Well done,
Crespo.
C for Crespo.
04-05 season when Mr. Mourinho arrives in
Now the
England.
Premier League's here.
Yeah, this is the Prem that we know. Didier Drogba, 38.5 million euros.
Gunman.
Won back-to-back Premier Leagues. The rest is history. They might not have loved the numbers at first, but eventually it was crazy. What are we ranking him, man? There's no point.
This is
we'll talk about it
controversial
for half
still.
hour.
This is controversial for me.
Goals in finals, all that has to be nothing less than A plus. Nothing less than A plus.
A plus.
A
Would you
plus.
say?
Judging on what he did for them that season.
So what does it say back to back?
All right, so now we know moving forward. It's just what did you fucking
then,
do
take away
that
the plus.
season when we
So
fucking...
no finals, to A.
He scored in the final that year, though.
Okay, A plus.
League Cup final against Liverpool, you lot. And Kesman scored, no?
B minus. B minus. Nah, A. Hundo.
I'll go A minus because he had a perm. We got a...
Yeah, yo, with that,
trim.
A
Gotta
minus.
take
bro,
away-
controversial.
That was mad. Because when he's doing movement and it's moving around, I don't love that.
Things will get in your eye in that. You lot don't need to understand all that perm getting in defenders' eyes and that, bro. It helps.
All
him.
that brother juice in that man's eyes and that.
Soul glow in a
Yes,
man's
soul
eye and
glow,
everything,
brother
blood.
juice. For the defender's eye and them things.
If Rio's an A plus, that's an A minus. Can't be on the same level as Rio.
He got Chelsea's first Premier League title in 50 years, bro.
So what are you giving him
A
then?
plus.
A
A
plus.
plus.
Yeah, it's got to be an
I
A.
can't give him an A. Chelsea's defense got them their first league title in how many
Don't
years?
do
Not
that.
Didier
The
Drogba.
record, are you mad? They got the record, bro.
They
Paul's
got
chatting the truth, bro.
like,
The
it was
defense.
Petr Cech, Terry and them lot. Didier Drogba first season was kind of poor,
15
but he
goals.
still won stuff. I'm going to say he's got the same hair as David Ginola, but he's black. I'm saying C.
It's gone all the way down to B.
I like that. It feels
I hear
right.
it.
I told man
You
it's
can't-
controversial.
You can't have Batistu's hair and be black. That's mad.
it's
Yeah,
mad,
yeah. Let's go.
You ain't seen Dan's boxing training, have you, man? He's
He's Mr. Chelsea.
Yeah, so because of the C, which is justified, we're going to go B plus for Didier Drogba. Yeah,
That's fair.
05-06 season, as we said,
Oh,
Chelsea
God.
won it. Why did Chelsea win it? Because
What
they got
a player.
Michael Essien, 38 million from Lyon, I think it was.
Yeah.
I think it was Lyon.
Yeah, it was Lyon.
Yeah, it was
100.
definitely Lyon. They won the league again, debut season, bad boy from my country.
23, really 28. Mad.
If we want to go there,
A minus.
Yes.
Have we seen another midfielder come from France and then just be in the upper echelon
Rip it
first
up.
season?
No.
Like, I'm not talking say have a good season. I
N'Golo.
mean,
First season.
Oh, yes. And you know what? You know why that's good? Similar profile.
N'Golo's clearer than Essien for me, bro. He came with no record. There's no record. He won the World Cup. Leicester.
because do you know what it is? I can't remember the season Kante came. I can remember the season Mahrez came. It wasn't that great because I remember watching him at Emirates and thinking this guy's all right, you know. When he was at Leicester,
He didn't come with no clout. Kante just whammed his way into the league and just done his bit. Went Chelsea, done his bit.
Essien didn't have much clout. He was football manager clout.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
it was.
it was.
The millions would have brought the clout to
No,
him,
no,
though.
it's no 100%.
I like that.
Essien, no, and Kante was low key.
Yeah.
I'm not even talking about Kante. I'm saying Essien was bought. I was young in it. I only really know about him obviously because I'm Ghanaian and championship
Football manager.
manager.
Championship manager is what
He
I
was
know.
crazy on there. He got there and I think he exceeded expectations. Chelsea was already a scary team. went into that midfield, it was mad. So what we rate?
It weren't easy to go into that midfield. Sorry to cut you. Michael Ballack, Lampard,
He sat down some legends, bro.
Mechalele.
Remember that goal against Arsenal?
That's what I was gonna step on. That got goal of the season, no?
It was mad, bro.
Outside the boot thing. Outside the boot
And do you know
thing.
what? We were going to win that game, you know. They didn't really have... It reminded me of the game last season when
It was
Neto
last
scored.
minute they
We
done.
were winning that
Downtown.
game.
Team,
From
I remember a year
downtown,
before they
you know?
got Champions League semi. Liverpool
And he
got
scored against Barca.
Yeah, Liverpool got the goal. You get what I'm saying? So
Hey,
they
SEN,
great
A+.
team.
SEN A+ all day. All
But
day.
you know what? I'm gonna give him a minus because of the fake passport. I'm sorry.
Nah, man.
What are we even
They
talking about? Hey, Nippy, next one.
It's about 8. So the 06, 07 season, I think United.
Damn!
Oh!
My
Yeah, what
God.
I'm just saying. This
What?
is another man from Italy, ANDRIY SHEVCHENKO, went to Chelsea for 43.88 million euros.
Ballon
One of
d'Or
Europe's
winner.
greats. Did nothing at Chelsea. I remember he scored a wicked goal with his left foot one time.
Against Tottenham.
Mad, yeah,
He scored a
mad
banger
goal.
against
I don't,
Tottenham.
I don't remember
He
much.
won
I'm
the
not
FA
gonna lie,
Cup
yeah.
and the League Cup, runner up in the Champions League when John Terry slipped, which is mad. But yeah, didn't do well at all, and you got to consider the big fee.
Hey, you see him in the Premier. He was never a player that you see like talking. Every time you saw his face, he was just like.
He wanted to go back home. He was homesick.
Deer in the
He was
headlights.
homesick.
Like,
Steering
yeah, you know,
headlights.
like he never, like no one passed him. You just
You
see
know,
him just look
do you know
at
what,
the
man?
man.
You don't
Didn't feel right.
understand.
It was just like-
That's a Ballon d'Or winner, you know.
But he was an undeserved Ballon. Not
He had that
undeserved,
purple
but
patch. That's
on
it.
level.
He
was
never
a-
scored
bro,
before or
regardless-
Didn't
after.
run in that season with him.
Henry, couple man.
Regardless, he is a Ballon d'Or
No,
winner.
he's a bad boy. But I think this is one of the signings that I think started to cement this Prem is the best league in the world stuff.
Yeah, for
'Cause
sure, for
guys
sure.
were coming from abroad and just not being able to hang. They couldn't hang.
Pedigree.
Yeah, exactly.
This why I said Ballon d'Or. This is why
The
I said it.
environment's different though. Like one thing we got to give it. Sorry, John Mick. The one thing I'll say is the environment. Chelsea were a very heartless situation. The club he's come from in AC Milan. There's other players that left AC Milan that didn't do well after they left. Most, the player named twice, Kaka. He's the most important. He's the one that went to Real Madrid. He was terrible. AC Milan had a little family vibe over there.
Yeah.
So to go from a family vibe to
Galacticos.
it's mad. Do you know what I'm saying?
Homesick.
Do you know what I'm saying? He's
Homesick.
Ukrainian.
I'm
The
not
owner was
doubting
Russian.
him.
It's
no,
mad.
But I remember, I'm sure this was a signing. This is one of the first signings that I remember where people spoke about. The gaffer didn't particularly want him. It was some kind of upstairs kind of thing. You understand? So that
Who's the gaffer
it didn't
these
work
times?
out. Mourinho. Mourinho.
Last season, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what we
This was the straw that breaks the camel's back.
It was because I don't think Mourinho wanted this
Yeah.
at all.
I'm saying, I'm giving. Can I start?
Go on, then.
Because was a G at AC Milan. I'm giving him a G.
I thought he was gonna rate him. Now I hear it.
Because you know what?
Bro,
You have to understand what he came from and then got signed to Chelsea and flopped, bro.
And
This is why
big
I'm
flop.
big on the Ballon d'Or, bro. You don't win that, go sign to a big club and crash out the way he's crashed, bro. It's a poor signing, bro.
Daring light.
It's a poor signing, bro. This is why I keep saying Ballon d'Or.
Might be the worst.
It's horrible.
Might be the worst.
Horrible.
Might be the worst.
Yeah, he did get a hat trick at 19 years old though at Nou Camp for Dynamo Kiev. So I'm not going to
Do
disrespect
you know the
him completely.
madness about it's gonna happen, yeah? What Chelsea done early 2000s, what United done lately. You're gonna see similarities, bro. You're gonna see similarities because they got success and they brought and it crumbled.
up for
We
success.
crumbled.
Who says?
We crumbled and brought and it didn't work. We tried to replicate what we did.
No,
you
but
see,
Chelsea, from I started watching football, 96, have a history of signing bare strikers, whether
Yeah,
they work
yeah.
or not.
Yeah,
From
yeah,
Vialli to Casaraghi,
Yeah,
Zola,
yeah.
they just sign Bermutu. They don't care.
Bro, that's why they even signed Hullet to play up top and they just played him centre
Fam,
back.
they signed Etu once upon a time. Got a hat trick against them, man. Like they just signed every Falcao.
Bro,
They signed
bro.
every striker. But anyway,
Everyone.
We're saying,
Pato.
Do you know what?
I'm
Pato.
saying Pato.
Days they had.
But
they
boys,
flopped him.
grade.
They took the piss. They
What
took-
grade are we giving this? Because this is bad.
This has to be a F. Has to be a F.
G.
yeah.
FG, man. Yeah,
F.
for real.
FG, firm ground. So on to the 07-08 season when I was in year 11.
Gunman.
Bad boy.
Fernando
Loons, take the floor.
Torres
Bad
from
boy.
Atletico Madrid to Liverpool,
I don't give a shit
38
about
million
Liverpool.
euros. What a player.
Can I tell
What
you
a
a story, please?
Is it a short story?
It's gonna be very
Go on
short.
then, my broski.
Better be short than Chucky.
I swear down. It's
Bro,
gonna be
he's
mad
short.
Bro, I remember playing football, yeah, and seeing this signing. And I remember when I scored, I said, I'm gonna do the Fernando Torres. This brother is a striker.
You could
have said that in.
You could have said that faster.
Bad boy.
second.
But
I've
listen.
never considered faster.
No, but quickly, just to quickly, 33 goals in his first season, 46 appearances across all competitions,
short, man.
which included 24 Premier League goals, making him the fastest player in Liverpool history to reach 50 league goals.
They weren't at
He
that
didn't
club
win that
anyway.
with you, innit?
Yeah.
That's so deep, man.
His impressive performances earned him a third place finish in both the Ballon d'Or and FIFA World Player of the Year awards. He was good, man. He was fast for a
I
white
kid
boy
you
as
not,
well.
he is one of the strikers that made me understand how good a striker
Yeah,
really
yeah,
is.
yeah.
He was scoring goals in places I haven't seen.
You took that side,
Bro,
the thing from the side.
bro,
Volley,
that's
Blackburn.
when I realized,
volley
that's when I
across the goal.
realized he's a bad man. Striker.
What he
He's
won
a
at Chelsea,
bad man.
he should have won at Liverpool.
That is
Honestly.
when Liverpool signed him this year. I thought we were gonna win stuff because I think it's around the same time we nicked Babel a few lot. The whole world knew Ryan Babel was
was
going
good.
Arsenal,
100%.
and then we nicked him a few,
100%. Yeah.
and then he was going Man United. He was going Man U. He was going to Man U. So when he was at, I was like, we're gonna win the
No,
league.
you know was on him for time.
We're going to win the league, bro. We're gonna win the league. Bro. This guy was, bro, and then he had his Anfield debut. Cause I was in the police station for his official debut, and his Anfield debut was against Chelsea, bro. And he the way. Remember, John Terry is this
He
juggernaut,
killed John Terry.
robot.
Just run past him.
Yeah,
Killed him.
Yeah.
Pull, push, slotted it, fell over. Oh, mate. Alice Band.
Yeah, now I'm sure we could all agree he could definitely, he'd definitely be one of the best nines in the world.
Right now,
He's
absolutely.
got You Never Walk Alone tat. He should have won something for you.
Yeah, and he left for. He could scrub that off, man. Loser,
Came fourth.
steroid
Yeah.
junkie.
So that season they finished fourth. Even though he done really well, fourth back then weren't
That stunk.
great.
I'll be honest, bro. The season before, I think we was like 6th or 7th, so I'm giving him an A.
No, what he done, because even the season after that, you're beating them man 4-1 at Old Trafford. Vidic hates Fernando Torres. And there's not much, you can't even say that about much strikers to Vidic. Vidic likes a lot of strikers. He hates Torres. Torres also, to me, I'm so glad that a career exists. Because you have a visual example of someone that plays sick, wins nothing, goes Chelsea, does incredibly poor, wins everything.
everything.
Yeah.
And so today, people's argument is, look what he won. But I'm like, nah, Torres exists. When I take a look at what he won at Chelsea, it's not worth speaking
yeah,
about
yeah,
him
yeah.
and his contributions, barring the Barcelona
Bar the
goal.
Barcelona
but
goal.
that Liverpool Torres is by far
Yeah,
the
deadly.
most frightening striker next to Henry I've ever seen in the Prem.
I saw him live.
He is second. He's second to Harry Kane in terms of strikers that didn't win the league that have been mad.
Yeah.
And
Him-
Longevity
Kane.
and Suarez.
And Suarez.
I
Suarez
don't
is
show
all-
racist. You know me, innit? So I don't include him.
He's a muscle man. Torres is a muscle man now. Punch something up.
What are we saying though? What are we saying?
It's got to be.
It's a B for
Gotta be
me.
an A
It's a
still.
B.
First
I'll
season.
I'll give it an A. I'll give it an A.
It's a B for me.
I know they came fourth, but I'll give it an A.
You
I'll
know
take
what?
A.
I'll be real. For himself, what he done for that Liverpool team that weren't great, he
got for the
overdone
Champions
himself.
League.
But he didn't win nothing. It's a B for me.
It's an A, man. He improved that Liverpool side.
What is it about the club or is it about the player? Because now you're doing what I'm doing. You're doing what I'm doing, bro. Yeah, I've got to do what. It's about the player, bro, not the club.
Bro, let
So-
him
Okay, in that
do what
sense,
you want.
In that sense, it's a B.
I'm saying 33 goals
on, Whit.
in 46 appearances. That's an A for me.
Okay,
bro.
then cool. So 08, 09 is a man
The star.
that we
The
have
star.
not spoken about on this show for a long
star.
time because of mad reasons. Robinho to
Hey.
Mad City
Hey,
to Man
remember
City
the goal against Arsenal?
from
Sousa.
Real Madrid.
Yo.
43 million euros. Incredible player at Real Madrid. He was almost, to me, he was like the first Neymar, the youth that I knew about back in Brazil from the internet, watching his videos. Then he's landed at Real Madrid. Me personally, I don't think he done what I thought he was going to do compared to the Santos videos I saw. And then when he went to City now, this was the beginning of what's going on now for City, where they're getting all these stars in. It's rumoured, and I think it's true, that he thought he was going
United.
to United.
Chelsea.
Yeah.
Chelsea.
Oh, he was going to
Chelsea.
United.
Brother, man ain't got to shout at me. I just remember that he was properly linked to Chelsea. I'm not saying United
No.
wasn't
He signed for City and thought he signed for United.
Yeah, exactly. So no, what it was is, you're right, Chelsea wanted him, but then he heard Manchester and thought it was United, so he said he'll go to
When
City.
he held the shirt up is when he noticed. When he
was
held
blue.
Yeah.
Looking at the badge, hold on.
Hold on, he's saying is this the away strip?
That's probably why he's in the problems he's in now. He's
He
not
said,
thinking straight.
why's the devil a bird? Like, what's going on? Why's the devil a golden
The third
bird?
kit's lit.
Yeah, the third kid's crazy.
14 Prem goals, 10th place finish.
One of them Prem goals, he dinked the Arsenal keeper.
That was a
which
brace.
that was a great
That
goal.
was a brace against Arsenal, I remember.
So not the club, his personal season, Elano, Stephen Island, them three link up. Oi!
Remember, 10th, Richard Dunn. It stunk at the back. It
Nah,
stunk.
team weren't great. Team
I
weren't
like
great.
Dunn.
Bro, he scored like 6 own goals every season.
Boys, what are we ranking Robinho?
I'm sorry, man. Like, I'm not with his other stuff. I'm giving him an A, bro. He had the streets step over in. I loved Robinho.
Loons Rico has started.
How? I liked him.
Loons,
We're
do you know
gonna
what?
carry
No,
on.
but do you know what? It's Lippy.
Nilsson made me step over, bro.
Loons Rico has started.
How? Why? Because I like Robinho.
Before the episode, he's saying Roy Keane couldn't do a flip flap. That's why it's not good.
Could he do a flip flap? Could he do a flip flap?
What's that got to do with anything, bro?
Listen.
You're big hat, man, Mario. Look at Mario, bro. He's got the Luigi hat.
Hey.
What's wrong with him, man?
So what are you saying? A. What are you saying?
I'm saying of this season,
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a C.
I'm gonna go C+. But I see. Do you know what's so mad? You see the A. Robinho's one of the first signings that weren't for my club, but I was so happy
That's
for him
it.
to be in the
That's
Prem.
what
Like
I'm saying.
I was beyond happy.
Yeah, man.
And
I
he
was
could do
down,
one
I'm
step
standing,
over.
yeah.
I'm getting mad.
Like, bro, I was watching Man City games.
Same.
Swear down.
Same.
Yeah, swear down.
Yeah.
That's why.
So I hear you.
Thank you.
Joy to watch, but I gotta give him the one after C again. I can't lie.
Right, you're giving it to him. You're giving it to him.
I'm giving him that ranking, yeah.
Okay.
It makes it even worse. So, man, don't get it twisted. Robinho was a big name coming into the league. Everyone
So it's
was
a flop.
expecting something,
Yeah, so
and he
he
didn't
flopped.
do well.
He
So,
flopped.
realistically,
He flopped.
I don't get the A. I get the after C.
He definitely done something.
Minus. He came with pedigree.
Listen, I'm a fan of anyone that's played for Santos. I'll give Ro a B.
Thank you.
That doesn't even.
So
make
that rounds
sense,
up to a C, man.
Do you know what it is? We have to. If we was to compare Robinho to a player today, it would be Vinicius or Rodrigo. Yeah. If Vinicius or Rodrigo came to the Prem and finished 10th with a team, it's a flop. And it's the most expensive signing that year.
You know when our brethren came here and wore Louis Vuitton glasses? That's what this is.
It's a statement.
What?
It's a statement.
This is getting your big bread and buying
Louis Vuitton glasses to come through
something,
fellas.
and you
We're
got
shopping
Primark
at Harrods, yeah.
Eventually, you get the Dior and everything. After.
This is why it's a good signing. They let other big name players know that it's cool to go to City. That's where it is. If
Yeah,
Robinho, he was at the height of football. If it's good enough for him, it's good enough for them.
He opened the door.
Yeah,
Was
Was he
yeah.
the poster boy at the time, yeah?
So talk to us.
No, we
what
gave
you
it. It
saying?
rounds up about a C. Rounds up about a C.
C
yeah.
it is. All right.
See, so to the errors of 09, 010 now.
He's a bad boy.
Big signing.
One of my favorite signings ever.
Big signing.
Is he one of the biggest?
Let me land. I have to say who he is, boys. This is Carlos Tevez to Man City. Welcome to Manchester sign.
Big.
Light blue.
Big problems.
Heart problems for Menace in his second year being a United fan. Yeah.
Do you know what this is, yeah?
Alright, tell
you know
me.
when you get a gold in swimming? Because my cousin Scribs can swim, yeah, he goes past gold. There's something you get past gold. It's called honours. That's what this man deserves. I can't give him an A+. What he done?
That's how you know I can't
at
swim. I had no idea what you're talking about.
Scribs' thing's different.
I'm saying there's water past the ocean. Where's he
Scribs'
gone?
thing's mad.
I got my 3,000 meter badge.
What? Scribs swam to the Antarctica.
What? No one can swim here.
Scribs has swum the channel.
Man, then we can't swim.
What do you
I
mean?
got 3,000 meter badge.
Yeah, but you're not black. That's fine. So yeah, this was obviously major controversy behind this transfer. He finished top goal scorer for City that year. They won the FA Cup the following season, and then the league. Obviously, it was mad. United to City.
But before that, he was like 12 mil loan from West Ham.
That's
to
what I'm
United.
saying. I don't
That's
think Man United
expensive.
got the 29 million.
No.
I think this is techie. I think this is the last time it happened. And that Kia Jarapcharan, he owned him and Mascherano.
He owned them
Yeah,
two.
we-
And he
yeah,
brought them
yeah.
to West
Yeah.
Ham.
Brought him
And
to West
Yeah.
Ham.
Right.
You see how we spoke about Robinho, superstar? This signing here was a snatching off one of the big teams and letting man know City is taking off anyone.
Anybody.
This signing was mad.
This was the actual beginning of now.
This was mad.
So wait,
yeah.
if Robinho doesn't happen the previous year, does this happen the second year?
No, but only
No.
I'm with you. I don't think it does.
You think Robinho opened the door like that?
Yeah. It's the next year.
No, I'm asking. It's attraction to players to go because Robinho's there and they've got Joe I was just
And think about it, look, they finished 10th. They finished 10th and he's gone there. Do you understand?
Think
So he
about it.
believes in the project.
Think about it.
I think it was spite.
Yeah, Tevez hated Fergie.
I saw Louis Vuitton glasses here. Then I saw Gucci. Then I saw bare different lenses. It opened the door for more lenses to be on
But do you
Filthy.
not-
This is...
But do you not? But you don't just think that's just money, though.
Yeah, but you know, like everyone has money, but not everyone is willing to accept your money for. So, like, with the moment at
Not everyone's
Manchester,
money is good money.
Yes, the moment Manchester City are getting bids accepted from Real Madrid, Chelsea can't tell me nothing. Can't bring me that player, fam. Do you know what I'm saying?
Robinho didn't leave Real as like
That's true.
he left like Ozil, like Di Maria, like the unwanted guy.
I hear that, but he still left Real Madrid to
No,
go
100,
to
100,
Manchester
100.
City.
I've got an analogy
Chelsea,
here.
son.
So you know he keeps bringing up the glasses, yeah. I've got another concept. So it's like you see, there's mandem with money, yeah, and then they know how to dress. Then there's mandem that have money,
Mannequin
and
dressers.
then they look like Chief Keef. Do you get what I'm saying? He. Like Robinho basically brought in the door and said, yo, mandem, there's bread over this side, you know. And like you said, there's a project. And he came into this project and he fitted right in.
Carlos Tevez, what are we rating it?
A.
A, yeah?
A.
I think it's A. Let's just do some group ratings
B.
for the next. A minus then. Nah, that's
Nah.
yours is not enough. It's still
Because it
A.
is Man United. He's always gonna say
Yeah.
B.
A
Honest.
plus.
fine. No, it's
Average
fine.
is about A in
A
it.
plus. A plus.
A.
A plus.
A plus?
Nah, A. It's A. Relax. Okay then. 010, 011. Why?
Oh my
He's
God.
back again.
Got our
Fernando-
money back and some change.
Hey,
Fernando Torres.
mandem's transfer.
Fernando Torres to Chelsea, 58.5 million euros in the 010-011 season. Torres moved from Liverpool to Chelsea in a high-profile transfer during the January transfer window. Made him the most expensive British transfer of all time. Made his debut against Liverpool.
Flopped.
Definitely did. Torres would later win the FA Cup and the Champions League with the club.
And wait, am I right in saying he won the Europa League the year after that as well?
Yeah. You know what? This was a different Torres that Chelsea got. He was moving a lot differently. He was finishing a lot differently. Knee mash up. I think Vidic liked him now. The goal in United
Did he miss
definitely
the
liked
sitter?
him.
Oh, you see the City
miss the
miss?
sitter?
Yeah, man. The
Yeah.
man them loved
And he
him.
done so well to get around the keeper, you know. People don't
He
notice
just
that.
moves so rigid, but when I see with what Liverpool was saying, they were like, they were discussing, I don't know, between camp managers and trainers, like, he's basically on the
He's
way
done,
out.
yeah, he's done.
You get me? And then the fax machine went, Chelsea saying 50 M's.
They said sell it.
Sell him now.
Donny was
Gone.
Me. It was me.
Broken. Like, he could just,
Man left his best years. Man left his best years for a Liverpool team that didn't win nothing, and then went Chelsea, Bruck up.
He
and
won the World
stuff.
Cup and the Euros, though.
World Cup and Euros for what country? Chelsea,
Spain.
Liverpool for Spain. That has nothing to do with Liverpool.
But
and
your
Chelsea.
form at your club gets you to there, though, bro. So think, man.
Every footballer would love to win stuff in the best years. There's a reason why we love Ronaldo, the Messis. When Jermaine Defoe, and I love him, won the league at Ibrox, this is not your best years.
Grealish
This is
thing.
not your best years.
That's fair.
This is a Grealish thing.
Yeah, like
This is a Grealish thing. But anyway, what are we rating him as a group?
At Chelsea, I'm gonna give him
it's weird, man.
I'm gonna give him a D.
Yeah, it's an after
I'm gonna
C.
give him a D.
Is that what you're giving
I
him?
think it's a D. I think it's a D still.
I think it's a D.
I'll give him a G.
Because the thing is, I want to give someone an F that nothing's happened. I can't give you one highlight. You're not getting no Brill Cream. There's no David Beckham advert. No highlight. There has to be highlights.
It's got to be an E then.
This ain't as bad as Shevchenko.
Yes, it
No
is.
way. No,
What,
it's
the
not.
first season?
I think it is.
Think about it.
I'll be real. I think it's worse than
But he
Shevchenko.
arrived in January.
I think it's worse than Shevchenko.
If he arrives in January, I'm like, let's give him a full season. He got the full season, won the Champions League.
British record fee.
So yeah, 50 million.
That's a F.
British. That's the
That's a
Prem
Transfer
record.
record
Yeah.
fee.
Yeah. Prem record, 50 million, 18 appearances, 1 goal. It's got to be a U.
F for Fernando.
Yeah. It's got to be a
Big
Fernando.
U in the feds.
F for Fernando.
Big U in the feds.
Literally
Big U.
chatting off.
Getting a big
Listen,
U.
011, 012 season. Sergio Aguero.
Listen, and was it that season?
It was that season. Listen,
Was it the
40 million? Listen, let me tell you something.
riot year.
Hold on. This was my first major my bad in football. I want to tell you this. No, let me tell you. Because he came from Atletico, yeah? This is what I said. I said, he's not a striker like that. He's better behind the striker or off the wing. Brother, he landed debut.
Banged against Swansea. Banged.
It's like he said, Lippy, are you watching, brother? Are you watching? And yeah, easily one of the best nines there.
I don't think he gets mentioned
We've
enough
seen-
when we do mention the great.
Now I think
does,
it's
man.
because it's recent.
No, they forget, like-
we got to let it marinate a bit. When time's gone on, you'll be like, raw, Aguero, like it's just because it's But City, let's be honest, man. To do that in your first season, we don't need to discuss. This is the best season. This is
I
A
remember him
plus
from
to
Independiente,
the limit.
bro. He's top. I remember him at Independiente, 17.
I
bro.
remember he wore the CTRs.
Them Argentinians are all like that, though,
Yeah,
bro.
stocky,
All like that.
hold
Do
up.
you lot remember Atletico Madrid versus, I think, Chelsea? And he scored
That's
the brace.
the game, that's
and
the
they
game,
crossed it
that-
in and he scored that mad
Bad
volley.
yeah,
I remember the goal.
He was Fernando Torres' replacement. He done the job.
Oh, this is easy,
He
man.
broke
You lot
all
go.
Torres'
A+, we're gonna move
records
on.
at
A for
Atletico.
Aguero, A plus for
Only thing
Aguero.
I
A
give
plus.
it A, not A plus.
Why?
Because later on in life, he swore that he was going to win the Champions League with Man City. Move on.
Facts.
Oh,
Arguably, Lippy, take it away.
012, 013 season. It's Chelsea again. Eden Hazard came from Lille to Chelsea, 35 million euros. He said that he went to Chelsea because they won the Champions League
I remember that.
the season prior. If not, he was going to go to Arsenal.
Is that what he said? Yeah.
Great choice.
I'll be honest with you. Arsenal versus Manchester City, when we beat them 1-0, Mikel Arteta scored. He was there at the ground, full Louis Vuitton. Mac, it was yesterday, I remember it. Or Gucci, one of the two. I was looking at him like, what are you doing at the Emirates? Like, yo, you got to sign for Arsenal. And next, you know, like you said, next time I saw him was at the Emirates playing for Chelsea, beat Arsenal 2-1. Stinks.
All in all, man, for that price, for 35 million, over 100 goals, bro. That's worth it. Yeah, bro. He's got like 110 goals for Chelsea.
Eden Hazard is one of the players. You might look at certain seasons, the numbers might not be there anyway. If you don't even really need to know ball, bro. He's just an amazing footballer.
With football, you want to make someone like football. You show him playing. He's elegance in it, but yeah, total ball.
I'll give that A.
I'm saying
That's
a B.
an A.
I'm giving it a B plus.
I'm giving it an A for the impact he's done. For
B
the league
plus.
and Chelsea.
His numbers
Say
should be
A
higher.
minus. He should have done better. In my opinion, he should have
That's
done
what I
better.
He
believe.
landed as a youth, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
but
for a
But
young
the
player.
numbers that some wide players have been putting up in and around him, I just believe sometimes and you know that season
That's
when
a
he
different
when he
era,
down
man.
tools. Remember that season he down tools.
I hear it,
He
but
down tools, yeah. When Leicester won the league and it goes, oh what? Spurs can win it
Oh.
today, and it is.
Oh, and he went and
no, and then he
Care of
picked up the
business.
tools on the right A, bro. That's
Hey,
why I'm
what
giving
was
him
that?
A.
The cat, the wall.
Yeah.
He picked up the construction, the spanners,
Built up a
and
quick.
bashed up Tottenham.
Yeah, but again, look, see those types of things that you lot are speaking about. I don't want to be too much on Eden Hazard. That is a quality player. Quality player, he's a quality gaffer. This study moved to flipping Roberto Di Matteo. Like, I don't expect Di Matteo to get the best out of
I'm
Eden
gonna give him
Hazard.
A minus.
No
I'll give him
disrespect
an
to him. Do you know what I mean?
A minus.
A
minus?
So we can
A
all
minus.
agree that he's
Too
an A,
good,
yeah?
bruv, man.
A minus.
Any
A
of our
minus.
clubs sign a youth that moves like that, he's gonna one of our best players ever.
I think legend has it. Our DM is still spinning now. I don't even want to say his name.
That
Francis Coughlin.
013, 014.
Yeah.
We're back in North London. What a night that was. Mesut Ozil to Arsenal.
Deadline day, no?
Oh, to the Z.
47 million euros. Bought Arsenal the FA Cup. Again,
Don't laugh, man.
we hadn't won anything in a while.
But we played good
And
football,
then,
Lippy. We played
wicked
amazing football.
But Ozil landed and won us a trophy.
I think that was the first time, though, that I loved transfers being like spontaneously come. And then we see it happen in front. Like, not no Fabrizio Romano telling man 5 times we're
Yeah,
getting
do
this
you know
guy.
what it is? I remember this was one of the first transfers I remember, because I remember it was like 012-ish. I probably got onto like Twitter and them thing there. So this is like the first like
You've been
highly
tweeting since
anticipated-
012.
Bro.
Yeah, same.
Football's a football.
I was
brother. I'm a
gangbanging on
football
Facebook,
man.
boy.
Nah, football thing.
I was dropping postcodes on Facebook them times.
But him, this was a mad night on social media. But if we're gonna do the initial season, I'm gonna give him a decent ranking. But it's another conversation. I think Ozil is quite overrated as an Arsenal player.
No way.
Let me just say it for me.
As an Arsenal player, but not as a player.
Can I speak as a neutral?
Say what you're saying.
I reckon this should be me and Menace. Because everyone hates Arsenal, but me and you, innit? So I'm going to say this. When you lot signed him, yeah, I had to press no on my phone about 50 million times, yeah? Because it was Sky Sports News. This is before Fabrizio. This is just maybe a couple seasons before. Here we go. This is when everything was... This is when you just get amazed.
And you know why Fabrizio got birthed? Because Guillaume Balaguer said this was never going to happen.
Okay.
So when Guillaume Balaguer said Arsenal can't sign Real Madrid and he was our most reliable source, and then he got that monumentally wrong, time for someone
Go
else
on,
to
Lando.
come forward.
Let me see if I'm on the
So-
same page.
When they signed him, this is a Galactico. This is the World Cup winner. This is top tier level. You get me? So I thought this is the resurgence of Arsenal.
For sure.
No,
For sure.
bro, I'm telling you what the impact of the signing as a rival fan that season, just watching, I went and watched you lot. Elegant. Guy fixed your team up. So for me, I'm giving him a B+. I think amazing signing. Didn't live up to the potential because didn't have the play. He had Rob Holding behind and all them man there at the black.
Not that early.
You know what I'm saying? But who's at the black?
Mertesacker.
Squillaci and all them man there. Squillani.
Yeah, but
What was the
it's-
defender's
it's-
name?
Yeah, Lucas Perez and them man
Perez,
there.
Lucas
The
Perez.
league
So
weren't as difficult back then, bro. It weren't as difficult.
quality player though.
I'll let you know for free, yeah?
Who's gonna charge
Naturally-
you? Oh, nothing.
No. So basically, my brother trained with these man. Said to me easily, by far, the best player at training, bro.
I hear it at training.
He come from Madrid. Arsenal at that
Bro.
time didn't have.
He has his own style of kick, that bounce pass.
You see you know how it goes, man. You know when players are, they know they're that good. The lace is not even undone.
That's me, man.
I don't like that.
He's
That's what I don't like.
He's
me.
just doing whatever he wants, bro. But he don't have the man them behind him like
He does, man.
backing him.
He does.
In that team,
Kid
bro.
you not, he was not meant to go Arsenal.
I don't think he was.
He is a player at that moment in time. If you sign Ozil now, you're more gassed than when you... Let me rephrase that because you lot weren't signing players at that time. That signing of Ozil was crazy. As a United fan, mental. But what he was around limited him.
Bro, if we sign an Ozil caliber style player now, yeah, you're putting mad pressure on him. And if he don't flipping handle that pressure, you're gonna say he's dead.
No,
bro.
but he takes Odegaard's
Ozil
shirt
gets
and he's more fit.
loud, bro.
Think about it. Ozil was at Real Madrid. First of all, the Facebook went mad for Real Madrid. They were cussing Real Madrid for selling Mesut Ozil. They couldn't believe it. Cristiano Ronaldo was evidently
Ronaldo's
upset. He was like, it was
kicking off.
cool. It was known that he was upset. So that lets you know the quality threshold he has at arguably one of the best clubs in the world. The team that he had around him was Cristiano Ronaldo. Was Di Maria,
He was fuming.
Benzema. When you leave that level of quality
Then that's
to go
easy
to,
then.
when no, it's not easy. When you leave that, because he's I would say a luxury player.
Yeah,
Once you put
100%,
that amongst
100%.
top quality, all of a sudden your whole team's going to another level.
I don't love
when you
luxury
put
players.
Özil with Olivier Giroud that runs
At
backwards,
that time. At that time.
he's in a like bro. You take a look at the quality. It's not excuses. Like if you take a look at the quality that was before, I was passing the ball to Cristiano Ronaldo and it's gone to Giroud. For us to be celebrating anything in May was all because of Mesut Ozil. Arsenal do not win the FA Cup if it was not for Mesut Ozil. Arsenal don't even start a resurgence if it wasn't for Mesut Ozil. Like
He's one of the signers.
Trust me, come May, Arsenal was celebrating a trophy, and for me, one of the main reasons is Mesut Ozil. And you talk about like signing a player that makes other people want to fly to the club, like Robinho at Man City. Mesut Ozil at Arsenal.
Who the hell did we get after him?
Sanchez.
When all that Wenger out was brewing, what Wenger was plotting, Ozil with Suarez up top.
That
you lot
is
were the
crazy. With Sanchez on the wing.
Sanchez on the wing.
Sanchez, Suarez, and Özil.
I would have been an Arsenal fan.
I am done, yeah.
I'd have been an Arsenal fan. I'd have been an Arsenal fan.
He
bro.
would have been an Arsenal fan.
Do you know what? Do you know what though? That is a what if. And realistically, let's get back to
I hear it.
the room.
So what are we rating him? What are we rating him?
Ozil to Arsenal, that
I'll
is
give him a B.
for me a B.
Yeah.
B.
That's
B.
I like
Joint
that.
B.
I like that.
That's a B.
I like that.
Joint B.
And it's not his
I
fault,
like
it's a
that.
B.
Of
bro.
course, it's a B. It's all his
Let's go
fault.
14-15.
Real Madrid outgoing again to Man United this time. Angel Di Maria, 75.6
Aye, this is where I'm
million
here. I'm here.
United are back.
euros.
Mama.
Killed this man.
This is alright. Can I land? Did you not know how much I despise these boys? Yeah, I hate the death.
I think I need to go first and clear it. I think I need to.
I step with God. You get what I'm saying?
Amen.
I step with God. Red Devils in the bin. But this is the start. This is the start of their wasting money. This is the start.
Was it the start?
Yes.
Yes.
Everything off.
Everything after that, peas.
Every bun.
Lukaku. Oh, let me not.
This is everything after is binds. This one here, he's proven it weren't him. It weren't him. It weren't him. It was not him. He went on and won everything. World Cup. Went on. Quality player. Z. He's getting a Z.
Yeah, but it's not even about that. It's even though it's not him, yeah. Like Ozil, he's just like, because for me, he might not have gone to Real Madrid to replace Ozil, but he was almost the Ozil replacement, innit? He was the next guy in line to leave.
This was James Rodriguez. They let him go for James.
Listen, it started with Ozil, then it was Di Maria, then Isco, James. They've always got like a little creative midfielder guy that they're gonna offload, innit? And like Ozil, you knew Angel Di Maria wasn't gonna be enough for United. It wasn't gonna be enough.
But you know what you're saying, Lippy?
Yeah.
They got a little creative midfielder that they're gonna. Bro, they got 75 M's.
Let's clear something, yeah? Let's clear something. As you know, let's clear something, yeah?
10 years ago.
Loons?
10 years.
Loons?
Damn.
You lot, listen, this is going to be the start of a terrible podcast. If there was a sub, I would leave. But I'm going to stand and hold firm because of what United did previously to all these signings coming in. I said the same thing. We was on top of the world. The moment Fergie leaves, this is the start.
Is 2 seasons after, no?
That's what I said.
No, but I'm not saying this was exactly after Fergie left.
Yeah, this is 2 seasons after.
This is the start of a horrible period for United. And realistically, this was one of the signings that I looked at in that moment and I said, I wish this worked. And I don't wish badness on no one, by the way, but the Real Madrid player we got and what he got man of the match, the Champions League.
Do you remember him?
This is what I'm trying.
As long as we know what Di Maria you signed.
This for me, this is one of the signings that had to work, bro.
Did he see that scoop over?
Against Leicester. But they went and lost 5-3 in that game.
Both his feet come off the floor when he scooped it, you know?
It's not the fact that we lost or whatever. It was just showing what he was on, bro. Man weren't doing that in the Premier like that on a first season thing. Man weren't playing with that confidence.
Who was your gaffer?
Van Gaal. See, it was
horrible tactics.
This is the start of a madness.
I remember they were playing him wide right in the 8, in the 10 sometimes.
To add context to Di Maria, House got Bruck into. There was a lot. I'm not taking away nothing.
I want to tell you what I heard.
He wanted to go back.
I heard that he broke into his own house.
No, this guy's a wind up. He's a wind up. Wind up. He's a wind up. He's a wind up. He's a wind up.
He looks like my man from X-Men, bro.
Oh, what, the reptile?
He wanted it out.
Teleported.
Yeah.
He wanted out, bro. He wanted out.
Like Nightcrawler, bro.
What are we saying, though?
Painting narratives. Is that what you're on?
What are we giving Nightcrawler, man?
F.
I'll give it.
So bad.
I'll give it.
Bro, it's F minus.
I'm giving my H. True, he looks like a horse.
But you know what though? I'm gonna give him an A. Do you know why? I know he hated United. Even when he went back to play for someone else, he made sure. Do you know what? It was all a tactic. He hates it. How can you go back, score against Man United, yeah, and look at the fans like, look at you, man.
Hey, Lippy, you know what he says now?
Yeah, he hates them.
He hated it. I
Yeah,
hated it.
yeah, I understand that though.
No, it's an F. It's still an F though.
It's an A.
All right, now we're talking.
It's another one.
And you know what's crazy about this? This is for €1.5 million cheaper than Di Maria.
And who are you
the
speaking
season
about?
Prior, Kevin De Bruyne to Man City
Let me
from
talk.
Wolfsburg, 75 million
Let me
euros.
talk.
You see what I got to do? You see I'm doing this? It's elegance. Yes, I got to do the
Rolls Royce
what KG
player.
done. This is the
Hey,
man.
Fernand. Let me say it.
Yeah, let me say it.
Can I say it?
That's mental.
You know what's mad, yeah? I remember, because again, 15-16 for me, this is full, when football social media is in full swing, you knew whoever gets this man is going to do some things. He was going crazy in Germany.
Do you know why this is so special as well? I despise City. The backlash City were getting for this guy
Yes, Chelsea reject.
made this signing
Chelsea reject.
sweeter.
Yeah, Chelsea
it made
reject.
it sweeter, bro. And I was part of that. The money, he went Chelsea, he didn't
I
do
knew,
it.
bro. I
He
knew.
is
It's like
the
what,
truth.
57 million for him.
He's be real. This is probably, I probably said it before, this is probably the best signing on the list.
Whose shoes
Yep.
did he have to fill in? Yaya
I'll agree with
Torres.
This is better than Aguero.
It was with Yaya.
So obviously we're talking about De Bruyne 2025.
First joined.
The stories started and finished. But when he first joined, won the Prem at his third attempt of trying, which was the 017-018 season, which is obviously the first of many. He spent 10 seasons at the club, 6 Prems, 3 FA Cups, 5 League Cups, 1 Champions League, 1 European Super Cup, and 1
Won it all.
Club World Cup. So he won everything.
Yeah.
If we're talking whole career, it's beyond the A. We
But
gotta make up a
remember,
letter.
first season, I swear he was double digits assists.
Nah, he was a
He was
madness.
double
That's what I want to
digits
say.
assists.
I'm still giving him an A.
I think Kun had a slow season before this one, and then Kun was injured a lot.
Who?
Aguero.
Kun's always injured.
And then,
And then he
this
linked up.
season,
Bro,
He turned
they
up.
were playing him. Bro, they were playing him wide right, and he was just doing madness.
Pinging
bro.
them.
Yeah, bruv.
And we have to also put to bed the rumor that loads of people like Jose Mourinho did not want to sell Kevin De Bruyne. He did not want. He wanted to keep him at the club, but it was De Bruyne that said, "Yo, my guy, I need to go. I need minutes." And so the way Jose Mourinho speaks about Kevin De Bruyne, very, 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 very high level. So
that guy.
But he knows why he didn't wanna
I'll be
get rid of
honest,
him, though.
You see me, I'm a logical person, and see with
Hey,
football.
hey.
See, I am.
Hey.
Can I land? Let me land. I'm gonna tell you why I'm logical.
GOP.
That's logic, innit?
This is why I'm a logical person, yeah? Because I've done my maths on gingerhead centre midfielders, yeah? I said there's one elite one. You get what I'm saying, innit? We all know who that is. Yeah? It's Sidwell, right? And then we had all obviously it's Scholesy. But that's what I'm saying. It's Scholes, then it's like, it's gingerhead, they have a Scholes or they're Sidwell. Do you get what I'm saying? innit?
Yeah.
Like there's no, I don't
In
know.
between.
No, yeah, I'm saying, so who's this guy? I didn't really watch Wolfsburg. I saw him at Chelsea previously. I was locked up for, yeah, again, this is a bad time for my life. You understand? But I see one assist, yeah, and it's like he put his side foot, pace, wraps it round the defence,
It's
and the guy's
ridiculous.
back post just taps it in.
It's
I'm saying,
ridiculous.
how? I'm saying this don't make, this
You
is...
know why I give you that ginger science? I don't use social media enough to find people that I used to play football with. But there was a team in a school, Jewish free school, JFS.
I know JFS.
Yeah, JFS. They had
Jewish free
this
school.
striker, this youth up front. If you did your GCSEs, this youth called Max up front, ginger youth. Oh my God. There was 2 Maxes, bro. There was right back Max, because he made me play left back for Brent, pussy yo. But the striker Max, he didn't even play for Brent. He was upper level. This youth was different. He was, I think he was at West Ham or something.
what's your
This
take
youth
on
was
gingers?
Crazy. It's like he said, they're either just work rate guys that are bog standard
Elite
they're
or average.
quality.
Okay. No in between.
Well, in
Elite or
between.
average.
And the super lit ones are very minimal.
Yeah.
it's like the singers though. Ginger singers, incredible, or you just don't know them. I hear that. Simply Red, levels. Ed Sheeran, levels.
My brethren Reds from the ends, you don't know him.
She ginger. Hey, you're dumb. Your brethren didn't deserve that.
Yeah.
Yeah, too.
But shout out your brethren.
But shout out Kevin De
Shout out
Bruyne.
KDB. It's an A++.
A plus, yeah? We're saying A plus.
A+.
A+. Nah.
So yeah,
Infinity, I'm giving him an Infinity.
Infinity
Infinity and
Stone.
beyond.
Hey.
Hey!
Hey.
Nah.
016.
The goat
017.
burial.
Hold
I
on.
love him. but
Hold on.
He's not getting a good one from me.
016, 017. Paul Pogba to Man United. This is why we done Euros. 105 million euros. He won
9 years ago.
He won the Europa League and the League Cup in his first season.
Oh.
Stormzy done a music video for the announcement.
Okay, that changes my whole vote.
It does.
It changes
That
everything.
changes my whole vote. He
changes
gets
a lot.
more
No,
points.
Pogba for first season is crazy. What are we doing?
Most goals,
Crazy.
most assists, most everything.
Most everything.
9 years ago, 100 million.
It's a lot.
Yo, crazy.
But you know what? Can
Let-
can I
crazy.
say something, Loons? Because I hear you, but to give him some grace is more because Man United had fallen so far behind in a short space of time, they were like, yo, we need to up the speed.
But this is where you've missed. P, this is where you've missed one of my points, P. You've missed one of my points. That is their youth. They paid for their youth back.
That's
100 M's for their picnic.
Done.
Yeah?
So, hey,
man,
do you
you're right.
is it like I stole your chain and
sold it back
you
to
got
you.
to buy it back off me. All right,
for double.
No, but it's worse.
Not even for double,
when I'm
bro.
everything-
Not even for double.
No, but this is why it's worse. Because when I've bought the chain back, I ain't got good gums anymore. So I've got the chain on. But I'm in
Dead blue ink.
Yeah, I'm in. No, remember the fake Ralph Lauren with two?
Yes, I do. US.
USPD or something. Polo department. USP. Yeah.
And you got blue ink jeans on.
Yeah, blue ink.
Your mumsy brings that back.
Alright, Bob, this ain't it, you know. I know I said I wanted the horse.
Mumsy brings this back. You're like, mad.
You don't get it. I can't go to the ends in this.
Pogba, obviously an amazing footballer. Just got back into football now. Monaco. Highly anticipated. Highly anticipated. I think United definitely thought this was the
Best in the world at the
That was
time.
a serious window. Mkhitaryan, Zlatan, they done some things.
Yeah.
He did not do well, man. He didn't do as well as first season. He done all right, but I'm just talking
All
about
right.
In
In that United team.
Where did they finish that?
Second.
Sixth.
Was that?
No, you finished
bare
sixth.
points
Oh
for
no,
City?
six. It was six.
It was sixth. And do you know the reason why? But I don't play it down like that. Do you know I don't mind though that it was sixth? Because Jose Mourinho said he has to get Champions League. That was the most important.
Oh,
that was
yeah,
the
yeah,
objective.
yeah. They
and they won
down tools in the Prem, yeah.
On top of that, you're talking about like the FA Cup, the League Cup final. They won. Pogba was a big part of that. So like, what Pogba had to do? What you see the mission that was set?
Yeah.
He was part of the team that accomplished that mission. So I gotta rate it.
But for me, the bread spent and the fact that they lost him has to. That matters as much. Now I hear it, but it's like I hear the first season thing, but
I get sensitive when people talk about Pogba in
Why?
his first season.
Why?
Because
Not
of what
every
he
African
done.
thinks
That's
they're
so
all their friend and
baby.
that.
I'm
Yeah, no, he's my friend. You're just
It's my-
jealous.
hey, it's
He's
my
my
brethren, though.
friend.
It's
He's
my
my
brethren.
brethren.
Fair
He's
fell.
my brethren. What do you mean phone him now? You phone him. You can't. You don't have his number. I can phone him if I want to. But either way, what I'm
And
saying
not
to you
talk
is
about
this.
football.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no facts. I don't
You
have
see
to.
the new Ghostbusters?
Yeah, no, 100%.
Don't ever play with matches.
Lippy, hear what I'm saying to you though, yeah? He done everything that you can do as
For
a
United.
for United.
no, he didn't
And
do everything. Europa and League Cup is not everything you can do.
that's more than Arsenal. It's more than Arsenal.
Why are you comparing it to
what's it
Arsenal?
compared to
I'm just saying.
Compared to De Bruyne, who went for
Yeah, literally.
for 70
Lose. Let's compare him to himself, yeah? Because I'm going to back you here, John Wick. That season that he moves to Manchester United, big campaign, Stormzy, boom, Europa League, and then League Cup. Sweet, that's that. The next year, finished seconds in the league. The next year, he wins the World Cup. So in 3 years, from that 100 mil signing,
He went from two
Whoa,
cup
whoa,
seasons
whoa.
to international.
I got to try and help Pogba. I got to help
Man
Pogba.
left United quick. Man said. No, but listen, let's rank him. Let's rank him. I'll start. I'm gonna start.
I want to start, please.
Go on then.
Because mine was gonna be easy.
Because
I'm giving him an A.
Okay then.
But you know what? Because he's Paul Pogba, I know he's going to respect me for giving him a P. You get what I'm saying? Like, he's got a P. You get me? Paul Pogba.
I think that's class from you, by the
Pushing
way.
P.
I expected you to have the worst vote, but I was gonna put in B minus. So the fact that you put in B, I
said
respect
P.
He
that.
said P.
Pushing P.
You're annoying. You're annoying. I heard B.
You're
You're
a
annoying.
bad man.
You're annoying.
Nah, B's right.
So I'm saying.
I'm giving Pogba a B as well.
So B minus for me still.
B. I'll give him a C.
Big up, Pog.
C
Hater.
plus. C plus.
You're a hater, man.
I would have given him
You're
C
a hater,
minus,
bro.
but Fem Felon got
Oh,
the deal
yeah,
done.
Fem.
So
Because Femfel, shout out Femfel. I see it's my
Fem Fel.
brother.
Yeah.
Big rapper from the
Don't do no
South.
big ups now, bro. Allow it, bro. Don't do no big ups now, bro. I don't give a damn who you know. Don't give no big ups, bro. Allow it.
So as I was saying, I'd like to big up Femfel for getting that deal through. Shout out Monaco. I'm giving Paul Pogba an A minus.
I'm going to have a Monaco shirt before you.
I bet you won't.
Yeah, it's a B. It's a joint B, yeah.
B.
A cumulative B.
I like that. Well done, you lot, man.
07, 018, we're still at
That's
Man
my striker.
United. Romelu, Lukaku.
This is my striker, bro.
Over the bar.
Cool. 07, 018, Romelu, Lukaku, Everton to United, 84.7 million euros. Was only at United for 2 seasons, but he scored 27 goals in all comps in his first season. He was in very good form in his first season
Great
at
striker.
United, so that's obviously gonna help his ranking. So what we giving him, man?
Did we finish second this season?
Yes.
Miles off City.
Miles
This
off
was
City,
the season,
but
innit?
you-
Everybody
but-
was miles off.
No disrespect. No, I'm just
I'm
saying.
just,
okay.
But I remember you lot hurt us that season. You in the FA Cup as well.
Lingard, that's what Lingard danced on us as well.
Lingard.
Mini rocked at Emirates.
Yeah.
This is what Mourinho
Mini
says is
rocking.
his greatest ever achievement.
What?
The United team that he got second in, he rated that highly with his
The more than
accomplishments.
Champions League wins.
And that's why he is Galatasaray. Gaffer.
No,
Fenerbahce.
Understand the problems
I know what
United
you
had.
mean.
Understand.
But what are we gonna rank Romelu Lukaku?
I'm gonna give this man an A, bro. I rate this striker heavily. Yes, he has some bad contributes. We all understand that.
Bad contributes.
Oh,
Yeah, he
bad
does.
contributes.
Just like you.
No contributions. Contribute.
Contributes is mental.
But he contributed 27 goals.
Listen, just listen. He has bad contributes, and it says in the sense of like his touch and blah blah blah. But what this man is paid to do.
Contributions or
Yeah,
attributes?
but he means attributes.
Okay, so like I'm talking, yeah. So he has bad contributes. However, this man is paid to score goals, and that's what he done.
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah,
get?
you're
Even
right,
if
you're
you
right.
take it way back in his Everton days, he caused every
been a
top
bagsman.
team hell.
We don't
West
care about
Brom.
Everton. We're not here for Everton.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
okay, cool.
what
We're
we
not here
ranking
for that.
him? You give
I'm
him
giving
an
this
A.
guy
I'm
an
gonna
A.
give him a
What
B.
you giving him a B?
B, yeah.
What are you giving him?
C plus.
How?
Okay.
C plus.
I'll give him a C as well.
My
what do
God.
you give him?
I have to give him an A. And the reason why I have to give him an A is he's not meant to do this, but he did it.
No. Elaborate. Why wasn't he meant to do this?
Lukaku is not a striker across this table we have universally rated on this show.
I have.
You haven't been here. for a long
Okay,
time
cool.
now.
But at
I
that
have.
point, he was. But they got Everton.
Hey, why'd you
Lukaku,
shut me down
bro.
like that? Don't-
I know,
Nah,
and
it's
then
cool, don't
after
worry,
that,
man.
after Everton Lukaku,
Don't worry.
I was doing an interview with the Man United players, and I said to Ashley Young, who do you reckon in your team loves to wear jeans? And they started laughing. They're not meant to laugh. They're not meant to know what I mean. None of that's meant to happen. So all the things that we said about Lukaku, they also believe. So him scoring 27 goals
In Tim's.
in one season.
In Tim's. You're
I
right,
honestly, for Manchester United, and they finished second. Well done, bruv.
Well
Like,
done.
Proper
Yeah,
well done. I don't
it
expect
is
you
a
to
well
do that.
done.
He gets an E for me moving like an elephant, man.
So it might be a C. It might end up with a C. A cumulative.
It's about a C. Yeah, about
Yeah, it's a C. All right.
Wow.
Oh.
This is the worst.
Quick thing.
This is the worst on the
Quick
list.
Z. X.
This is the worst on the list. This is
X.
this man is an Arsenal player now somehow. But in 018, 019, Chelsea bought KEPA for 80 million euros, which was a record fee for a goalkeeper at the time. He won the Europa League in his first season. Was him refusing to come off in his first season?
Yeah.
was.
Yeah,
No,
sorry,
that's not
sorry,
first season.
sorry.
That's not
Smoke a cigarette on the pitch for that.
So yeah, Kepa definitely has some moments in a Chelsea shirt. But yeah, record fee, 80
For the
million
money.
euros. What are we rating him, boys?
For the
I
money.
said X Files.
Why this is so bad is that I'm sure they got rid of him next season and brought another man for bare bread.
Nah, he was just
Nah,
getting
he's still there.
rotated.
Still there, yeah. We might have to create a letter for this.
Yeah.
This is like a diss.
make-
He's a diss. Your diss ranking.
A symbol.
Some Latin thing. Yeah, I
Bird.
don't even know what it is, but this is Kepa's rating today. Yeah, that thing.
That's so
Aye,
dumb.
Yeah.
That's the letter Kepa is.
Like an evil Freemason kind
Go
of
on,
alien
to do it
thing.
again,
Yeah.
'cause I don't know
You're
what
just
I've done.
Kepa's a new thing.
It's a that
Kepa's
thing.
something else.
All right, let's
Yeah.
move on from Kepa,
We're
man.
gonna move on to
Slab it.
I told you it's the start of it.
019, 020 season.
The White Virgil.
Harry Maguire, 87 million euros from Leicester City, the world's most expensive defender. Within 6 months, he became United club captain, which he still is till this day.
No, he ain't. No, he ain't.
It wasn't that season. I saw him live. I think it was the season after that. Leicester at Leicester. I'm sure you was there. No, I watched it with Tef when Greenwood scored the banger. Tielemans scored a good goal that game as well, and this guy was terrible. The crowd was on to him. He was back at Leicester again, innit? I'm sure Tielemans dispossessed him for his goal as well. Yeah, you kind of have to give him the benefit of the doubt a little bit that he's had some idiots around him. You understand? He's got one.
He's been
playing-
the biggest idiot around the
Nah, I'm not
London.
gonna. I think he's United's best centre back. I think he's their
Their
best.
best
centre-back.
clutch player.
He's that man, yeah, that's got a Benz and it's always in the garage. You know what I'm saying, innit? Like, he's always in your whip. You're always carrying him, but he's supposed to be carrying you. You get what I'm saying,
Do you know what he
innit?
reminds me of? Someone that will always phone me, ask me where we're going, and I'm like, why do you want to know? Oh, should I wear my watch or not? It's always shook about that, and you shouldn't be worried about it. Like, it's calm, bro. It's nothing to worry about. Harry Maguire, for me, is a bit of a weird guy. I watched the video the other day of him getting chiefed by Theo Walcott and this is when he
Theo.
was at Hull and Huddleston's intervening. It's just I remember videos of him getting absolutely embarrassed by Harry Kane 6-1. This is probably for me.
You missed the biggest one though. What about Mykonos?
Oh my God!
What the fight with his bro?
This is one of the worst centre backs ever.
The worst. I think that was class.
Can we keep it football?
I think that was class.
Bro, you believe that someone's trying to kidnap his sister? You know how much holidays and everyone's been on, and no normal people get kidnapped, but they're trying to take Harry Maguire's.
Loons, have you seen his sister? I was with the whole family, 2018 Russia on God. The granddad asked me if I'm a rapper. This family here, nah, man, they're all a mess, man.
The granddad asked if he's a rapper.
I'm gonna speak on United's behalf.
Man had nice feet.
I'm speaking on United's behalf. We felt it was a flex because City was in for him as well, and Pep done what he done with Declan, I believe. Made us believe that he was going for him.
Yeah, pump fake you.
Pump fake.
Oh, they flexed their
Yeah.
checkbook.
So at the time, we thought we done well. Clearly not for the money. Yeah, clearly not for the money. And the best thing he's done was the Leon header last season. That's not enough for 87 mil.
So what are we saying? What are we ranking him?
I'm ranking him at A. I'm ranking him at A. He's part of the Man United that I love.
Biggest hater.
Yeah.
Biggest
It's
hater.
my pleasure.
I'm here for it. I'm giving him an A.
7-0, he's there.
Just join the bandwagon.
7-0, he's there. 5-0,
hey,
Old Trafford,
hey,
he's there. You understand? He don't let man down.
I'm giving him an A. Lippy.
You understand?
Harry
Let me just speak.
You have to give it an A
This
still.
for the integrity of this show.
Yes.
I'm a real football man.
Chat to them.
So I'm gonna give it an A minus.
Let's move on, man. Harry Maguire.
A minus.
You get
We
A.
ran up to A. We ran up to A.
Hey, he's a DJ
He's a
AG.
A, yeah.
He gets both DJ AG. He gets
Oh
A
my
and a G.
God! Wait, boys.
What about this one, Lippy?
This one made me have to grab my face.
Macaulay Culkin. Made him do the Macaulay Culkin.
Wow, okay. 2020, 2021. Something happened that I never even dreamt about in a nightmare. Kai Havertz to Arsenal. 80.
This is
Chelsea.
Chelsea.
That's the Chelsea, bro.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, that's the Chelsea.
This is before
Sorry,
you had it.
sorry. Unfeel my face. Unfeel my face. It's
I said, I'm feeling my
this ain't
face.
got nothing
He's
to do
moving like
with
Nori taking his
Yeah,
back.
yeah. So yeah, 2020, 2021 season, lockdown time.
Yep.
Kai Havertz landed from Bayern Leverkusen to Chelsea, 80 million euros. Chelsea's second most expensive player ever. He won them the Champions League. He scored the goal that won them the
Scored a
Champions
big
League.
header at Anfield.
That season as well. They won the Super Cup that year as well, and they also won the FIFA Club World Cup like they did this summer.
That's good. That's a good year.
I think his first season
That's
was
a
good.
very great
Hey,
year.
don't let him finish. Carry on, Lippy. Don't finish here.
It's not even done because he got the winning goals in the Champions League final,
And the
like
World
I said,
Cup.
and the Club World Cup final. So if we're talking about
Contribution.
contributes, we're talking about contributes.
Key contribute.
That's
He
key.
contributed.
Key contribute.
I'll be real. We can't hate. We can't give this
For that
below.
price tag?
We can't give this below a B. This is-
I think he's conquered what he needed to do.
The worst thing is, besides that, he didn't have if you look at that 110% match winner, his season weren't great prior to the Champions League final because they were saying that was the 80 mil back because we won the Champions League.
Can you argue that Chelsea were terrible that year? I think they finished 12th. That was when they had Werner. It's like, I just think a lot of things went wrong. But if we're talking about for him,
He had a good mouth.
he done his thing, man.
I'm giving him an A, bro.
He done his thing.
He didn't have a great Prem season is what I'm thinking about, but that there to win
That's a A,
games
that's a A.
is solid. It's a
But
good.
man,
It's a good.
Chelsea didn't have a good Prem season, so he's one of many players. So it doesn't matter.
I'm not saying it's his fault. I'm just saying based on the signing, what he got brought in for, what Chelsea done with him in the Chelsea shirt for the season. The league weren't great, but he walked away with something. He is Denzel Washington this season. I'm leaving with something.
But that's my thing though. He's walked away with something, and the club hasn't been well, bro. That's a good season, bro.
That's just
That's a
not
great
something.
season.
That's the Champions League. That's
Come
in
on,
history.
bro, man. You have to give a man a little bit of flowers.
And you know what? He's moved to a club. They seem secure. By the time it's end of the season, John Terry's on the sideline telling them information in the Champions League final, bro.
Yeah, nah,
like,
listen.
you know what I'm saying?
I think we should give this an A. What are we saying, boys?
B.
Collectively.
I'm saying
For
A
me,
minus.
for me, it's a B.
I say A minus.
I'm gonna give him an A still. A man don't have a great.
Everyone's got.
Yeah, what's your lowest ranking today?
Hey.
No, hasn't.
Oh my God.
The 2021-2022 season, Jack Grealish from Aston Villa went to Man City for 117.5 million euros. At the time, that was the most expensive British player ever. In his first season at the club, he won the Premier League, before securing a continental treble in his second campaign, which is obviously the Prem, the FA Cup, and the Champions League.
In his second campaign.
In his second campaign, yeah.
Not the first year.
Not in his. Nah.
First year he won the league.
First year he won
Second
the
year
league.
done the treble.
So he won the Champions League in his second season.
Yeah.
This is a terrible signing.
At the time, I think it was split because he was playing a certain way, but City had won the league. A guy that used to sit on the show sometimes, is a bit overweight. He used to argue that my man was bought for them to win the Champions League. So it's a flop. But I don't necessarily agree. You can't win everything. It's not about... I think for Grealish, I think it's who did we say that about? It's a Torres. He's played his best football at Villa, not won anything. He's gone to City when he's not that great.
I
and
disagree
won
with
it
that.
all. And I
But
don't
you know what
think
it is?
disagree with that,
You're
man.
right, but the 100 mil, it just pulls your point into the bit of the BS
Remember,
bit.
Torres went Chelsea, brought down. He was meant to elevate. The Grealish, that left Villa was meant to be an elevation, bro. He was meant to
had
be
16 goals.
the guy. Yeah, what, for Villa?
Villa, yeah.
But not Prem.
G&A.
If you said this was 30 mil, 40 mil, you wouldn't moan. This was a carry-on to City success. This weren't, we signed him and we done what we done
Can I ask,
because of that number.
Did City buy him from Championship Villa or
Nah, Prem.
No, Prem Villa. I'm saying we're Villa strong in the Prem.
Yeah,
I
don't you remember? Remember.
remember
Listen. Grealish.
They punched up Liverpool 7.
Was he in that team?
Yeah.
Lockdown Villa was scary. Him, Barkley, Ollie Watkins, they were going crazy. And that's when Grealish was always known as good. But this is when this youth is clear. They smoked us. It's both games so badly.
And do you know what? It's so mad. Maybe it was a bit of a unfair assessment of a football player during the COVID situation. A few players are good during COVID. Martial was fantastic. He now plays for AIK Athens. So
My thing with Grealish, yeah, is I don't think that Grealish is actually a bad player. I just think but this is what I'm saying. I feel like he's gone into a team where he has to play to a system. So you're not gonna be able to appreciate.
God phoned
Go
you.
on, land. Was that God that intervened?
Greg did that.
Aye, stepped in.
What are we ranking him?
3 goals in his first season.
It's a
3
C
assists.
minus. It's a C
For
minus.
that price, you man.
He didn't do anything to make City win this
I
league.
like
If you're-
Grealish as a
if
player
you're-
though, man.
If you're buying someone for this money, you are not even dependent, but you are making sure that player has enough contributes to win the league. He didn't have enough contributes to win the
Won
league.
the
He
league.
was a
3 goals is enough to win the league.
and that's what 100. That's what 170
Bro,
gets
they
you.
paid for a man to come and put impact. He won the league.
Four. Let's wrap it up. 3 goals is
See
4.
one thing with you, yeah? One thing I'm gonna say with you, yeah?
you lick players' arse too much.
Yeah, you see one thing. He's like a parent, yeah? He's like a parent, yeah? And his son comes home and says, Dad, I'm unhappy with my wife. You get me? But they have another baby and he celebrates it. You know what I'm saying, innit? Like, you know them ones, innit? Like, bro, it's
Silver lining to everything. Yeah.
Listen, Jackie boy, I love you, Jack.
Anyway, we're ranking now.
You're getting a C from
I'm
me.
gonna give Grealish a B.
All right, Raloons, talk to me.
Shocking.
Oh, I was about to
Raloons,
say.
Talk to me. What are you going to give?
you know, man, what, above E. No, F.
You know what? Nah, D. I'm gonna give him a.
You're going to give him some D. No
No,
problem.
I'm gonna give him.
What move?
You're going to give him more than some D. All right, cool. How about you, man?
minus.
Jack, I love you, bro.
Minus that.
What? Man,
The one above E, but a minus.
All right, cool.
I'll give him a
D, man.
C. I'll give him a C.
Do you know what?
It's a D.
Yeah, just do it a D. I mean, 120 mil on a man that you know is going to go on several nights out within a year. He'll find an extra day. I just
D
don't.
for drunk. But let's just go. Let's go.
This-
2022-2023 season, Enzo Fernandez went from Benfica to Chelsea for 121 million euros, a British transfer record fee. Again, they finished 12th, Paul.
Can I say this, yeah? Basically,
12? They finished 12th, Paul.
But do you know what it is, yeah? These man, when you sign for 121 million and you move to a football club or 117 like Jack Grealish, Brother, you're gonna have to make your team win the World Cup for me to justify this. Like, I'm no matter what you do, for me, it's gonna be a
Yeah,
flop.
but at least listen, at least finish fourth.
At least finish top
For
page
me,
one.
you can't spend 121 million even on 2 players
And finish
12th.
Nah.
That's intent. That's you're paying. You're paying bread to do something.
I'll be honest. 121 million for a 40 million pound man is
Yeah,
insanity.
nasty.
He's not a 40.
Do you know what it is though? Chelsea's thing's different though. Their whole transfer policy and the way they do business is not something I agree with, but it might make sense in the future. But in the immediate present, I don't think it's meant to make sense, which is cool. But we can still assess it and still say this is terrible. 121 million on a man that just moved to that club 6 months before then as well. And he's only got that price tag because for some strange reason we decided to do the World Cup at Christmas.
Yeah.
And because we've done the World
Talk
Cup
on
at
it.
Christmas now, all of a
He's
sudden
now
someone...
a bad boy. Yeah,
A 1 month has changed the whole price tag.
Mad.
And bear in mind, he signed to Benfica that same season.
same
This
season. Same
whole thing's
season.
a mess. To me, it could
Where'd he come
never
from?
be
Was it
worth
River
that.
Plate? River Plate. He came from.
Benfica. He was in
Was he,
Portugal.
did he come from? He came from River
Oh,
Plate,
River
innit?
Plate,
Yeah.
But you see that World Cup midfield, yeah, broski. I thought he was the pool. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I didn't know. I couldn't separate them. I thought they were the same guy. Crazy. They both. Yeah.
Bro, that World Cup, when he started for Argentina, bro, things changed. Like
That's McAllister, bro.
and that's what Chelsea have signed him on. Realistically,
He's
which ain't
alright,
good enough.
man.
It ain't good enough.
He's alright.
And for me, do you know what's so mad? If you're going to spend 121 million on a man that might have played well against like Saudi Arabia, this is
Yeah,
not for
yeah,
me.
yeah.
Like, I need to know these brothers.
What are we ranking him?
I'm gonna give him a D.
Yeah, I think it's D.
Man, love give man, yo. I'm giving him 1 on the C minus.
He gets a graded D. He gets graded a D.
Yeah, I think he.
That's
he
the-
gets
that's the
graded
ranking.
a
That's
D.
the ranking.
He
Let's
gets
go.
graded
Let's
a D.
go.
Yeah.
For me, he gets graded an F.
Okay.
I'm with
In
Poet
fact,
now.
whoa,
I'm with the boss.
121
121 million. They finished 12. Bro, what are we talking about?
Fendi. Full Gazy Fendi as well. Double M.
Fake Fendi.
Fake Fendi.
Filthy.
Filthy Fendi.
Filthy Fernando.
Filthy Fendi.
Yeah. All right then. The 2023, 2024 season is not who Skits thinks it is.
It is. Yes,
It is who Skits thinks it is.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Honestly,
Declan Rice to Arsenal.
You know Arsenal fans talk. Me a minute. I don't think we should talk. Let them two talk.
116.6 million euros, joint record fee alongside Grealish for the most expensive British player ever. However, Declan Rice's total transfer fee, including add-ons, makes him the most expensive player overall. He's the piece of the puzzle that has yet to have all the pieces found. He made an instant impact, has great availability. It could either go very right or fade away very fast, which I think is quite true.
West Ham. I think he's better than that level, and it showed. He was the man for West Ham. Moved to Arsenal. City done the pump fake. This is what I was talking about with Maguire. Done the pump fake. Yeah, he was meant to go to City, but we snatched him. I doubt that. Gone to Arsenal. Made Arsenal better. 110% made Arsenal better. Not that Arsenal had anyone in that position that was clashing with Rice, if we be completely honest. But he hasn't done much.
realistically, Declan Rice has learned something new because he came to Arsenal as a number 6. So there was competition for his place because he didn't even keep the number 6. He moved to number 8 and Odegaard was in number 10.
Why did he move to number 6? Because Partey was there.
Partey was in number 6.
Better number 6.
Pardon?
Better number 6.
Well, just forget about who's better. You just said there's no competition for his space. Declan Rice is number 6. Partey's number 6. Declan Rice is number 8.
I'm saying
now.
about the position he plays in now.
Yeah.
I wasn't saying in terms of
But there was
the battle with
competition. It
number
was
6.
Kai Havertz was meant to be there. He surpassed him. So give my man some credit. He wasn't meant to play there.
If that's
He's changed his game.
the credit,
he's done
then,
very well.
then
So I can't-
105 mil for moving position.
116.6 million from second to second. Yeah, that's the Twitter analogy.
What's
But-
the Loons analogy?
The Loons analogy is it makes your team stronger, gives your team availability for maybe 10 seasons, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got a top 5 midfielder of the league for maybe 10 seasons. I think it's worth it. My maths are not the best. But it's at like 10 million a season. I think it's a great bit of business. Declan Rice quality, he's shown it. Just needs the better players around him. I'm going to give him a strong B, pause. You get me? I can't even remember who was in the Arsenal midfield before he was in the midfield. Xhaka, okay, cool.
Great last season.
He's at Sunderland now. So understand. So yeah, it's a B plus now. It's getting stronger. It's a B
ranked
plus.
it up for that.
Yeah. It's a B plus, man. B plus. Declan Rice. I think it's good business. Just if he just needs a league or a major with Arsenal, and then it's solidified.
So can we agree that he hasn't done much?
He's done enough.
No, I agree.
He's done bits, but he hasn't done.
He lost a major
much.
cog. Put him in, and he hasn't missed a beat.
So we disagree.
And he hasn't missed a beat. They go in Europe. He dominates. Dominates Real Madrid midfield. Let's be real, bro. Forget the free kicks.
This is his third season approaching. This is make or break for him.
No.
It's not
No,
make or break.
Sorry, let me rephrase it. Not for him. No, all right, let me rephrase it. Let me rephrase it. This is make or break for Arsenal, and one of the things that they will point at, if it doesn't work, is who?
The manager.
Okay,
manager,
but
100%.
players. He's brought in players. If it doesn't work, eventually, who would they point to?
The players.
Signings. Who would
I
be
don't
one of
think
the
Declan
signings
Rice.
they point at? Okay, cool.
And Menace, I normally
Cool,
agree with you
cool.
on certain things, but I don't think they're going to look at Declan because
He will be
he's
one
come in-
of. He will-
Remember, he's not the skipper of the actual club.
He's gonna be.
He's going
He's
to
gonna
be.
be.
He's come in. He's acted accordingly. He's done what he needs to do as a midfielder.
Yeah. And
more.
He's shown mad
I've
leadership.
done my work, yeah.
He's done mad leadership.
Okay.
Like the price is crazy, yes. However,
the going rate.
to say that he hasn't done enough, I think is a bit harsh. But then again, I can also understand where you're coming from in the sense of there's no trophies behind it. Cool. However, I don't think the fans are gonna look at him and be like, he's the problem. The problem that all Arsenal fans will talk about is more to do with strikers and all that kind of stuff and players around him. As in of Declan himself,
Clutch,
he's a quality
clutch,
signing,
man.
but the pricing is mental. But however, he's filled the shoe for his signing.
If you sign him for 60, 70 mil, I'm not having this conversation with you. That number there is part of the reason why I'm saying what I'm saying about Rice. I'm not trying to take away his ability. That number
But
there.
then my argument to you now is this, yeah? It's cool. That pricing is a bit mad. Yeah? He's gone in to play Champions League football against majority of the best midfielders in the world, and he's done his thing, bro.
for,
You know, that's
for
like
this
60.
season.
For
You know
this
that's-
season.
yeah.
So then in his third season, we're gonna expect another great Declan Rice.
stellar season.
And never. However, if he does like an Odegaard, for example, then yeah, fans can be like, yo, do you know what? It's him. But the most blame is gonna come down to the manager and everything around him after that. Do you get what I'm saying? Because all we can talk about
Arsenal are not Man United. They're not going to blame their signings.
don't have to talk about United. Go on, Wick.
all we can talk about is what he is doing as a player. And what he is doing is fantastically well,
So
bro.
let's rank it. All right, so
Wrap it up.
I'm ranking him as a B.
Lippy, talk to me. This is your brother. B as well.
B as well.
Skits, Arsenal fan, talk to me.
B for me as well.
Loons, I heard what you said.
I'm going to say Chewy's only 20.6 million euros cheaper than Pogba. I'm going to give him an A, you know. I'm going to give him an A. You understand? Pogba finished 2nd, 7th, 8th.
Europa.
So I'm going to give him a...
played
they're not
Europa.
there. They're
He
too
ain't
good
played
enough to
Europa.
be in Europa.
But he's played in what he's played in and
They're
they
good
won
enough to
it.
be in Europa.
He played in
So I'm
Europa
gonna give him an
and
A.
they won
Menace,
it.
I'm
but
gonna
Menace,
give him
what
an
do
A.
you give him?
It's a C.
Okay, last but not least, Omar Marmoush went to City from Frankfurt in January. January just gone for 75 million euros. Decent start to City. 16 games played in the league, 7 goals scored. Decent record. Landed at a City team that weren't doing great
At all.
but he's doing all right.
I
Turned
think
it
he's
around.
going to get used to the system. He's shown shades of his quality during that season as well.
Goal of the
Goal of the season.
Yeah.
I think he's used to the season. I think one thing I like about him is the mental. He missed a penalty in the FA Cup final. I thought Wagwan. Then he got goal of the season next week. So for me, you're not going to get loads of information about this guy. But my man's banging in goals, bro.
I think it's a question. Am I allowed to give him a question mark? I'm not. I reserve judgment on him.
Nah, let's just say you had to.
Had to.
Yeah.
City finished where? Third, fourth?
Third.
But he's the drive to the fourth or third. Third.
Sorry.
Third.
Sorry.
So he's the drive to the third. So he's actually a B minus, actually.
From January, it's a B.
That's what I was going to
B-minus.
say. That's a January
He was there
signing.
like 6th,
That's
7th
great.
when he signed, didn't
Yeah,
he?
he
on a
climbed
mad
them
team.
up, man.
He's on a mad thing.
Yeah, mad thing, yes. He's a B minus.
I
Skits,
respect it.
What you saying?
I'm going to make it an A.
Menace,
C.
Wick,
I'll give him a B still.
Lippy.
C, panic buy, man. Bit of a
75 mil.
Panic buy.
Panic buy, man.
So Omar Mamouche gonna give him a C plus
Hold on, can we move
average.
on? I give Wirtz E.
Hey,
So this brings us to the modern day 25-26 season. Hasn't even kicked off yet, but we have had a transfer record broken by the champions Liverpool, Florian Wirtz from Bayern Leverkusen, 125 million euros, which is crazy. But you know what's crazier? ISAK might cost even more than that.
Crazy.
we're going for it. You saw we had what 4 of the major of all these 25. We're going. The top team, Chelsea and City, won the most trophies. We're going to we need to be up there
Don't know
to
what
get
you
more
said.
trophies. That's the end of the year.
I'll give that to you. You've got the kitty for it as well. You've got the bank. for
I
it.
know
The
I'm
what?
kit.
The kitty, the bank kitty.
Aye. Like, comment, subscribe.
Aye, buy your tickets.